What's up? Oh God. Dobobs, September. Good morning, guys. How are you? Ebbs, Ben, Rob Dog, good morning. How's it going? Wim, Jacob, how are you? Let me get something set up here. Hold on. All right. Morning, buddy. How are you? TF911. Where's my coffee? Well, I slept in today. I slept in. I was just like, I could have kept sleeping, man. Um, much for my landlord. Oh, nice. Good morning, George Hamilton. How are you? Good to see you, bud. What's new? Let me put something on the TV here, and what do I want to watch? Yeah, we'll watch that. That works out good. God damn it. Timur, good morning. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting set up here. I was running a little late, not late, but like tight on time. So Stizzle, good morning. So I'm not set up at all. I'm not set up at all. Here we go. What's happening there, Sizzle? We'll put this guy on there. That'll work. Okay, cool. So, you know what came in the mail yesterday? Look at this guy right there. Focus. The 162,510, the 10th Doctor that I pulled for myself. It came back yesterday. Very nice. So come on, focus. Don't be shy. Corners are 10, center is 9.5, edges 9.5, surface 9. You know what's funny is like I didn't even like look at this thing before I sent it off. I just sent it off. So I'm wondering what the surface 9 was because I didn't. I literally I opened it, put it in a sleeve, I set it aside, I sent it out. I didn't even look at it. But I was pretty happy with that to get that's my first gold label from PCG. I got all my other ones were always 9s from them. So very cool. Last night I started looking at that's the wrong app. I started looking at deck lists and well, not deck lists, but ideas because I want to build him. And I built Joyra a few years ago, a chaos style exile with time counters, and I wanted to. It's probably going to be kind of the same, but I want to do a little different. Two on the left, two in the middle, one on the right for Mr. Rob Dog. Barefoot Jesus, good morning. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday, your day of rest. Where are we at here? There's the thing. Left two and the right. Yeah. Getting towards the end of this box for Commander Masters, but then we do have freshies after that. Hold on. Why is this thing not working? Sorry. Technical difficulties because I'm old. Where's the goddamn thing show? There it is. There's that. All right, there we go. All right. Mr. Rob Dog. Gideon, how are you? Woke up at 2 a.m. Couldn't fall back to sleep. About to go to the gym before work. Yeah, fuck it, man. Get a workout in. Foil, common, pilfer, and your Steel Shaper's gift. We have your torrential gear hook, triple rare Mails from Wanderer, and a quadruple rare Borderless Magus of the Wheel. Nice Thread Dynamo. Sky Shroud claims are always good. And, of course, your command tower with the non-signed art card in the back. Okay. What's up there, Gideon? How are you? Good to see you, bud. Nothing new today oh wait, no. I'm sorry. I have more Fallout came in, so there's a few more at the old price, then we're getting to the new price with 3 more boxes. Avacyn Restored is back. That's what it is. Foil Rare Dominance and your Gilded Lotus with the Ruby Medallion and the Carador. Yeah, so Ashnod's Altar, nice. Avacyn Restored is back. A couple of borderless cards right there. Went ahead and bought in since the price was it really is, dude. It's funny, Rob Dog. So I bought a bunch on release, so I've still got a good amount of it left at like that 320, 340, or well, like 320 a box, $300 a box from release. And it's like, all right, well, do I buy more at the lower price or do I just wait? And I haven't decided yet. Foil Common Dowser, the Commandeer, Pearl Medallion, triple rare, Master Reader. Yeah, dude. I mean, at that price, that's a home run, man. It really is. 2 Borderless cards. It really is a homer at that price. Watch TG rip an inner case of Bro last night and 0 serialized. That's what happened with us the other day. We had 6 in a row. Actually, now we're at 8 in a row. It was funny I think it was Kelby. I had sold Kelby an inner case of 6, and he got 3, 2 from 1 box. So it just shows the variance how you can get that's just how it can go. Oh, big time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Creative Behemoth, that's going to go down for sure. Probably under 20, honestly. It's not like it's $100 card. It's like a $35 card. So that's gonna go probably like $15. Straight up, dude. They're gonna be everywhere. Unless they have it small on the print sheet. Depends. Okay. Thank you, Rob Dog, for starting us off. Stizzle for an Omega. I gotta wake up, man. I slept in. I have like my full time to wake up and shit. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. All right, here we go. We are going to Stizzle. Stizzle. Omegas. It was bottom around 20. Okay. Hey, maybe it stays around 20. 20 is probably a fair price, but I could see it going lower. You know what I mean? Just because depending on the amount that hits the market. Where's the goddamn Tarkir? I should have Tarkir on pre-release day, so just shy of 2 weeks. That depends too if I do like a nighttime show, which I probably will for the new set. That's the plan. One time, one shot Manifoil, Curator of Destinies. As I was saying in my video about Omegas, one pack, it can be anything. Very, very nice. We'll take that. We got the Hunter. We got the Borderless Awakener, your Foil Hydra, and the Curator of Destinies. Hairs? Hairs, any hairs, any hairs, any hairs. No hairs, no hairs. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, honestly, for that price, you figure the set's gonna be open wildly. There's gonna be some really cool versions of it. Obviously, everyone's hunting for the cool dragons, and they're cool, and obviously the mock serialized. So it's gonna be a good set. It's got a magic. Obviously, it's a magic set. It's not a like an outlaws or some weird Karlov Manor theme set. It's gonna be a magic set, straight up. So the main should go up due to the standard play, and eventually the market won't have as much. It's good morning, Needs. How are you? Stizzle, that'll work, man, for a nice little start off with a Manifoil out of an Omega. And we're going to Flame Pillars. Flame Pillars. Which serialized did I pull for you? I can't remember. Flame Pillars. Elish Norn, dude. Yeah, I'm sure you got it by now. How is it? Is it pretty? Tell me it's really pretty. Tell me it's like the prettiest fucking thing in the world. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It is gorgeous. Nice, man. I'm glad it got there safely. And all that. Flame Pillars was lucky enough to pull the Elish Norn from a cereal. Yeah, right. That's dude, 500 in the world, man. You got one. 500 in the world. Super rare card. Twice as rare as an Alpha Black Lotus. Actually, more than twice as rare as an Alpha Black Lotus when you think about it. Random middle. That's the top then, buddy. We're not even going to dig. We're just going to grab the Imperial Seal right from the top. Watch this. Watch this shit. Foil Common Rampant Growth. Foil Common Emissary. Mimeoplasm? Damn it. I was wrong. Unshackled. I tried. Troll. Falconer in the Bounce Land. Shadowborns? No, we tried. We tried. That would have been pretty cool, though. I'm excited. I've got a new coffee mug ordered to put in the shop. I'm really excited about that. I've got so many ideas, but I haven't had time. And yesterday, I'm like, all right, I got to get one going here. Timor for the unsets. Where did I put the box? That's the question. I think I buried it. Oh, I did. I buried it right here. I've got like stacks of boxes. It's a fucking mess over here. It's a mess. All right, Timor. Where to, and are we ripping or shipping it? Gideon is looking for a serialized. Well, you're not going to find one because I didn't repack the serialized in there yet. Back center rip. Duh. Obviously. Here we go. Come on, man. We're digging through this box. I think we've pulled 3 foils out of this box so far. I do want to see a serialized Karlov Manor, though. I want to know it exists. Here we go. Unhinged. Word mail. Doubleheader. When Fluffy Bunnies attack. That's awesome. Goblin SWAT team. Snot. Little girl. Framed. Duh. Goblin Mine. We got your graphic violence. Side to side. Mana Screw. Flip a coin. If you win the flip, add 2 mana pool, place ability. Oh, that's interesting. Rocket powered Turbo Slug. Beautiful island. We'll always take those. And in the back, we got your what the hell is this? Look at me, I'm R&D. Ridiculous, man. Love these cards. No foil, no foil, but we hunt for more. Gideon unlocking diamond, very cool, man. All right, I love opening these unhinged, man. They're super fun. Thank you, Timor. Gideon. Oh, Gideon, we're making a stack, brother. Looks like I gotta break it up a little bit, maybe. It seriously is, man. It's an awesome set. I love the old Infinity sets. The old unsets. Infinity sets. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna go with the I'm gonna Gideon, I'm gonna do the people in the middle of you so we can do your whole stack if you're cool with that. Rob Dog killing the sets box. All right, next Commander Master set will be a fresh box. Cool. That way we can do your whole rip, Gideon, and find all the cool stuff all at once. Gideon. Rob Dog. Oh, I'm tired. I'm having trouble waking up today. Foil Common Campfire. We got your Boom Pile. Fairy Artisans. Triple Rare Freyalise. Darkseid Mutations, a cool little hit right there. Arcane Signets are nice. And that guy right there. And the silver border is nice. Honestly, like, again, this is like an older unset, so they're a little more edgy. And nowadays, it's not really like edgy at all. It's just weird, you know. Sexy stuff. And good morning. Last pack magic of the box. Foil uncommon Rampage. We got your Pure Steel Paladin. Zakama. Bastions are cool. Feed the Swarms are cool. A lot of good uncommons and commons there, but damn, nothing crazy in the close. How are you, sexy stuffing? Good morning. Happy Sunday. Mr. Rob Dog. Thank you, buddy. Well, Commander Masters is closed for that box. So next one's fresh. Brown. We're gonna do one Dustmorn for you, then we're gonna do Gideon's big old stack. Oh. Do I have a Dustmorn open? I thought I did, but I don't think I do. If that makes sense, I think that makes sense, right? I thought I did, but I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm gonna get a fresh one. Yep. Brown, where would you like your pack from? Sandy Hoy, good morning. How are you? Get to go golfing today. I'm really excited. It's gonna be cold, dude. It's gonna be like the high today is 41. Brown, where would you like your pack? I'm just excited to get out there, man. I'm really excited to get around in. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. 18 holes. It sucks because a couple of the guys bailed, so I think it's just two of us going, but that's fine because it'll take less time. Brown, are you here? Back right. Gotcha. Best of luck. Fresh box, and then we'll do Gideon's big old stack of stuff. Excuse me. Brown, fresh box. We got your uncommons, the Zealot, the Roots, the Run, the Small, and you beautiful forest. Dissection Tools, Borderless Commander into the Pit, Borderless Toby, the Beastie Befriender, beautiful Undead Sprinter, and the Borderless Foil Marvin, the Martian in the back. Not the Martian, the Mimic. He's not a Martian. Be happy you're not going with me. I'm the wish of Happy Gilmore in the action. Oh, dude, we'd have a good time, man. Trust me. I don't go to play serious. I go to have fun. Now today, like, because there's only gonna be like two of us, we'll probably play a little more serious and try to get actually today's my first day out of the year, so I'm gonna do my best to I want to just try to keep the goddamn ball in the fairway. That's really the goal today. Is like, you know what? Just play. My goal is to play bogey golf. So if it's a par 4, I'm not trying to get on 2. I'm gonna try to get on 3, 2-putt it, and take my bogey. And that's the first round of the year. So no groundhogs. All right, Gideon. So we got 12. Yeah, 12. That might be this box and another one. Yeah, I think we're splitting boxes. So yeah, first like couple rounds of the year, I keep it simple, man. Like I'm just trying to keep it on the fairway and not play out of the goddamn sand. I don't go for any hero shots. I just try to get a feel for how my swing is for the year. Starting us off, so I'll be either way, I'm gonna be sore as shit tomorrow. But I'm excited. And we're playing at a pretty decent course. Not a great course, but actually a good course. All right, Gideon. Oh yeah, I bought a new set of irons this year. Well, you know, I don't know if there's enough. I would love to, but I don't know if there's enough golfers in the group. I don't know if there's enough golfers. But I guess as a hand towel for a kitchen towel, that's not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I'll do that. Gideon for 4. Karlovs. There are you, Carla. There you go. Oh, we're gonna go. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. There's that one. Oh, and then Commander Legends. We're same thing. Right side. Oh, Gideon, nice coupon use. A free Ikoria Japanese pack. Fuck yeah, dude. Free pack. Awesome. All right, man. Gideon, you ready? This is gonna be fun. We'll do these two last. Then we'll do this one, and then we'll do this one, and then we'll do these guys right there. All right, here we go. Ready? This is gonna be a fun one. Best of luck. Yeah, it's funny because like first time out, man, I can't really be going crazy. Like my muscles aren't gonna be used to it. Like I don't want to try to go nuts. I want to feel good about the round. Damn, and an endurance for your mythic to start it off with Shardless Agent Foil Common Bridge. That's a good start off right there. Oh, and I was able to both those trades are good to go. We facilitated those. They're all set. Greg, good morning, buddy. How are you? With a raid. Thanks for coming in, man. How are you? How was your show? Manufacture. Foil common. Let me post up a giveaway. Here. Give me 2 seconds. Let me post up a giveaway. How was your show, bud?
Who else they have in there that's Piers Morgan? Well, Piers Morgan is kind of like right leaning, I think. Right. But I think he's pretty
Hold on.
I think he's far more of a centrist.
Hold on. Getting there. Getting there. Getting there. I'm still waking up, man. I'm having a Jesus Christ.
It's not, but Tony,
There we go. Do 6 of those just in case. That. Set this up. We got that. We're gonna go with that. Do with that. That's good. Yeah, Greg's a good dude, man. Make sure you follow him. All right, guys. Giveaway is running. You know what? I gotta get rid of some of these too. So how about just a Zendikar draft pack to start us off? All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So what's everyone's plans for the day? Sylvan Anthem, bombardments, foil common. Any fetches, man? 3, 3, 3. Thanks, bud. Take care. Appreciate you. Have an awesome day. Enjoy your Sunday, man. Kid's birthday party. How old? Esper Sentinel. There you go, man. Nice start out of the stack right there. We'll take that. Foil common migration. Nice, nice, nice. Love the Esper Sentinel. It was funny. It was a few years ago. Well, it was several years ago. I remember I went to this. It was a kid's birthday party. 4 hours overtime. That'll work. I went to this kid's birthday party, and it was, my kid. Well, my kid went to a birthday party, but like they were young. They were like 5 or so. Foil common and a lightning crafter from Morningtide. They were like 5 years old or so, and the guy had they bought a bounce house for the yard. There's only like 5 kids. They bought a bounce house. They basically kept them busy all day, and it was awesome. And the party started like 10 o'clock in the morning, and we go to this house, and it was like me, the guys whose house it was, and like 3 other. Oh, foil mythic Archon of Cruelty, beautiful. That'll work, dude. Nice, 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 nice. And I just remember it was like 10 in the morning. And right away, the guy's like, "You guys want a beer?" And like, even back then, like I wasn't like a big drinker, but I was like, you know what? Like, if I'm sitting here through a kid's birthday party with a bunch of people I don't know and making small talk, I was like, "Yup." So we all started drinking at like 10 o'clock in the morning. It made it for a pretty fun time, actually. I was like, all right, I can deal with this. All right, here we go. Loaded hash browns for the family and friends on the flat top cheese onions. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. That sounds good. I'll have my boring oatmeal and yogurt and oranges later. We have your Magus of the Bridge. Nice counter spell. A Narcomancer and your foil common bridge. Oh, he knew what he was doing, dude. And it was funny because I was like, oh, yeah, I'll have like 1 or 2, dude. Like, we had several. By the time it was noon, we're like, oh, shit. And it was a good day. Sort of Hearth and Home for your mythic. Another mythic Mirari's Wake and a foil common slasher. That'll work. Fetches, dude, are rough. Oh, that was the end of that box. This is the new box right here. Golf's a good time, man. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Oh, there we go. First pack of the next box. Verdant Catacombs. There we go. Foil uncommon. Necromancer and your Tempest Extinction. Very nice. Esper Sentinel, Fetch, several other mythics. Not bad, dude, actually, from MH2. Not bad at all. No, dude, Fetches is always good. They'll always have some value, too. Like, they'll never print them to the ground. Apprentice, another Archon, the non-foil this time, and a foil common Mirror. MH2 treats you pretty good, man. 8 hours to drive a bulk, to pick up bulk? Ugh. That's a lot for some bulk. Karth? But hey, if they want it, they want it. Foil common. That'll work. Obviously, you can't ship that, dude. Like, that's ridiculous. 150,000 cards. That's a lot, dude. Holy shit. What is that? Like, 35,000 count boxes? That's a lot. Was it good bulk? All right, murders. That's crazy. Borderless Foil Archmage's Charm, Showcase Aurelia, Borderless Commander Eater, Borderless Cryptex, and your foil Azoni. Beautiful Forest, Slimes. Slimes? No Slimes. Dude, that's a lot of cards, man. You know what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to get some like random collections, but like you know, like the eBays, the Shop Goodwills, but honestly, it's so impossible nowadays to find actual random collections. Like before, like you could find them, and sometimes they were good, sometimes they were bad, but now like you can't even find them anymore. People don't even do it. Showcase Interrogation, the Thrall, the Borderless Commander, Serenade, Borderless Ferrex, and your Vein Ripper. Hey, there it is. That's 3. Like, we don't pull Vein Rippers. We've been doing a lot lately now. That's awesome. Congratulations, man. The Deuce, the Ambush, and your beautiful mountain slimes. No Slimes. Yeah, like used to be like, and on eBay there at least be like some that were good. You have to dip through the scams and stuff, but now like there just isn't. Like people just don't listen that way. Joshua 4234. Congratulations on the giveaway. I'll rip that in just a minute, bud. Borderless Foil Buzz Crusher, Showcase Chief, Borderless Commander Sleuth, Borderless Masquerade, and your foil Raucous Theater. Very nice, Gideon. Gideon, you had some days, man, where it was rough, and now we're getting back to the good stuff. 20 trips in my basement, Jesus. Well, yeah, I mean, but the thing is too, there's always going to be those people that honestly don't like care enough to put the work in. And so every once in a while you can find them. It's just harder and harder. Yo, yeah. See, it's funny because I want Vanifar, Showcase Foil. Showcase Massacre Girl, Free Mythic, Borderless Commander Absence, Borderless Buzz Crusher, and your I was gonna say that with the Shop Goodwill site, No More Lies, nice. Slimes. I was gonna say the Shop Goodwill site. It's like I want to convince myself to get something on their site, but I know it's garbage. Like I know that they've picked through it because they've hired people to do that. I used to be able to buy collections on there even like 3-4 years ago, and I would pick through them and I'd find some good stuff. I told you guys I found like an Unlimited Demonic Tutor in one time. It was phenomenal. But now, like, dude, like the same site will be like, hey, here's some bulk cards, and they'll have another listing of, hey, here's some dual lands. It's like, okay, so you clearly picked through it. Gideon, this is your free pack. Here we go. Free pack. Kayanashi, good morning. I want to see a good commander card. Fierce Guardianship. That's what I want to see. Nope. Braylon. That's this with the Sky Shark guy. Borderless Whirlwind of Thought or something like that, I think. I forget, something like that. Foil, that one. That's good. Gem Razor. And I think King Caesar. Yeah. Yeah, it was just fun because like you could just you spend a couple $100, you get a random collection, and you're not looking for gold, but like you can just pick through it, have a good time, find some cool stuff. But like you just can't anymore. It's like a lost era. It kind of sucks. It was just a fun time to be able to do that. The Familiar, this is Commander Legends. Favor, Shot, the Artisan, Borderless Foil Fine Hornells, Foil Kraken, Foil Emoti, Foil Rare Laboratory Drudge, Borderless Acidic Slime, Borderless Keeper of the Accord, Etched Kangi, Etched Mythic Derevi, and your Etched Arkalos the Lagoon Mystic. Stizzle. Oh, Stizzle's going for it. So it looks like, yeah, dragons are going up. It looks like Tiamat has gone through the roof from AFR. So now the boxes from AFR have gone up to $200 now because everyone's hunting for Tiamats, which is great. So depending on if that's reprinted yet, if they're going to announce if it's reprinted, I don't have any AFR boxes. I have no intention of getting them. Dawn, Party, Elves, Salvager, Planning, Mace, Swordjack, DiPietro, the Bear Claw, Borderless Foil, Undergrowth Stadium. Very nice land right there. Borderless Path of Ancestry, non-foil. Borderless Dreadlord, Etched Jury, Etched Mythic, Thrasios, Triton Hero, and your Kolfinar. I love the Thrasios. What set is it? It's Adventures of the Forgotten Realm. It's the first D&D set, and Adventures of the Forgotten Realm. It was a good set, but like they overprinted the shit out of it, so like the boxes were worth like nothing for a really long time. And then now, Tiamat is a card in there, and apparently it's spiked to like $100. And the people who bought the boxes out. So that's how it goes sometimes. Old Gnawbones in there. Yeah, actually, what's funny is I was actually looking for a copy of Old Gnawbones to put in my 10th Doctor. Dude, that thing's like $50 now. It's like, okay. Yeah. So Tiamat's like $100 now. Yeah, look on TCG Player. Well, again, people are getting ready for the dragon sets, and so all the dragons are getting fucking bought out. Gideon, bunch of stuff heading your way, brother. But the thing is, like, I'm wondering if they're going to reprint Tiamat in Tarkir, or maybe they won't. Maybe it'll give some value to AFR again, and people will be cracking it open. I don't know. No, it was 30. Yeah, now it's 50. Because I went to go buy a copy yesterday for my upcoming 10th Doctor deck, and I was like, oh, fuck that. I was like, I'm not taking that then. It should. It should. So I might have to rethink some of the cards in my in that deck. Timor. Oh, first of all, I'm sorry, Joshua. 6 free, that's a lot of free dragons. Foil rare Nimble Trap Finder. We got your Chronicler. We got the Shelter, Hornbeetle, and the Captain. And a bunch of commons that you probably aren't concerned about. Joshua 4234. Thank you, buddy. So yeah, but that's what that happens sometimes with older sets with like no attention. And then all of a sudden, like they don't reprint the cards in it, and so all of a sudden those old boxes that are like 140, 120, 140 for the past 3 years, all of a sudden everyone races to get. So if you're holding, then you're good there. AFR, Crimson Vial, Midnight Hunt, I have no intention of carrying those ever. Well, Copper Dragon's getting reprinted too, though. That's the thing. Copper Dragon is getting reprinted in Tarkir. I'm not sure if the rest of them are, but that one definitely is. Back right. Yes, it's a special. Yeah, they showed the picture a couple weeks ago. It's a special treatment that they have for it. So yeah, Ancient Copper Dragon is being reprinted. They showed the pictures 2 weeks ago, I want to say. I'm picking packs because they are the ass packs. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to see. Ooh, I see. I'm spoiling already. I saw foil. Goblin Server, Secret Agents, Land 804. Nice. AWOL, Flassify. Yeah, it is. So it's not going to change the value too much at all. Paratroopers, Monkey. Erase, not the Urz's Legacy one. Double header, Gluteus Maximus. Head to head, side to side, beautiful forests. Bear Be Gone. What is this? Each player sacrifices all rare permanents and reveals his or her hand and discards all rare cards. Interesting. Something to be great in cubes. It's a foil. I think it's a common. Erase, not the Urza Saga one. Nice foil. Beautiful, man. I like how like it's selectively foil. I mean, it's all kind of foil, but it's more on the edges. It's so beautiful, the silver. Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking. Maybe it was. I'm sorry. Maybe maybe it was Final Fantasy. That might be my bad. That's what I might have meant. I'm sorry. That was me being stupid. They gave us the Final Fantasy teaser spoilers before Tarkir, so that's where it fucked me up. That's my bad. Yeah, it's Final Fantasy. That's my mistake. I'm a big dummy. I'm a big dummy. I'm a dummy.
How they would fit that. Right. And
Are they really? They took a dip once they were reprinted in the 2022 the 2020 VIPs, but then they come back up. All right, Baldur's Gate. So here's the deal Stizzle. There's a current box with 5. So you can either have 5 here and 7 for the next one, or you can have just a straight fresh box. It's your call. It's up to you. Whenever someone buys a fresh box, I offer that for them if they want to, if I have it, which I do. I do. There's other ways to do it. It's like, you know what that's from. All right. Are we ripping it, sir? Or are you shipping it sealed? Doesn't matter to me. Stizzle, whole box of Baldur's Gate. Looking for dragons? I do. Are we ripping or shipping there, Stizzle? I assume we're ripping, but I just want to make sure. All right, brother, let's do it. The whole thing. Everyone, chill. Let's, Baldur's Gates really was a good set. The problem is the way they labeled it, the way they marketed it, the way we all thought it was gonna be Commander Legends 2, which they marketed Commander Legends, and they really fucked with us because it wasn't. It was nowhere near what Commander Legends was. And so the name really, like, if they took that name out, made it normal price, this would have been a home run set. These things at their low were like 110 a box at the low a long time ago. Respite, Borderless Mythic Furkrag, Borderless Ball, Etched Mythic Carlock, like those, Borderless Mythic Legion Loyalty, and a beautiful luxury suite. What a pack, dude. Wow, that was nice, man. Furkrag. Oh, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, well, it was longer than that, I think, right? At least a year. But, like, it was like the old bait and switch on us, like, oh, Commander Legends 2, and it wasn't, like, at all. They took all the power out of, like, it was disappointing. It's a good set, but, like, they fucked it up. Fonts of Magic, Free Foil Mythic, Borderless Baldric, Borderless Adventurer, Etched Nira, Showcase Jaheira, and your Showcase Foil Jan Jansen. The thing with these boxes too is, like, you can get a box with 0 lands, 0 dragons, or like 4 lands, 4 dragons. These boxes are extremely volatile, like back to back. Yeah, and like those Showcase random rares you get sometimes, you're like, oh, what the fuck? There's a lot of like bulk commanders, so these boxes can go any which direction. We had one the other day, like nice Nature's Lore. 2 or 3 boxes ago, we had one. It was like a fucking stellar box. Ball, Lord of Murder, Borderless Doom Guide, Borderless Luxury Suite, nice. Etched Cultists, Showcase John Irenicus, and a Borderless Foil Spire Garden. Dude, very nice. 3 lands so far. These are the old Battle Bond lands that were probably like $20 a piece for the longest time before they were reprinted. Well, now, how do you know if the print goes like this, or if they're just shooting a record like Here we go. Best of luck. Owlbear Cub for your foil rare. Borderless Slimes, Borderless Void, Etched Gale, Showcase Baba the Saga, and your Borderless Foil Kindred Discovery. Again, a lot of good little mid-range hits there, but of course you want to see like the big dragons. Well, yeah, because again, when you say Commander Legends, like the first Commander Legends was a fucking 100% home run. Regular's 35. Oh, maybe I was looking at is it the Borderless Foil that's 100? Look at the Borderless Foil. Maybe that's what I was looking at. And there's a list card. What set was the list in? Traveler. 9 Fingers Keen. Borderless Delayed Blast Fireball. Nice. Borderless Monster Manual. That's a good hit right there. That's the Fireball. Etched Lazael. Showcase Gale. And your Borderless Foil. Mythic Baylor. Borderless non-foil 60. So Borderless Foil is probably pushing that 100. That must be what we're looking at. Yeah, right. Here's a dragon set. 2 days later, dragons are banned. Dragons are banned. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Then it was a Borderless Foil. That makes more sense. Showcase is 175. Holy shit. Nice lightning bolt right there. Nice lightning bolt right there. Etched Thief. Wily's Reversal. Borderless Mythic Party Leader. Borderless Thirst. Etched Duke Older. Showcase Adept. And your Showcase Foil Astarion. That was the left side. 3 lands, no dragons. Yet. Yet.
But he looked great. He looked great. Yeah.
It's funny just that how that goes. Like Wizards knows what they're doing as far as reprints and how things are going and how to sell other product and how to get interest in it. They know what they're doing. And well, they're smart now because they're not like reprinting things to the ground. Put it in like a special guest slot so you can reprint it, but don't kill the value. Call of the Void. Nalia for your Borderless Mythic, Borderless Redirection, Etched Merkle, Showcase Council of Four, and your Borderless Foil Wand of Wonder. Because for too long, they just reprinted cards, reprinted them, and they killed all the value, and there's nothing worth anything. And they realize now, like, reprint it, but make it kind of like, well, yeah, exactly, Crater Hoof. But like, we're at the point now where they're doing it in like a responsible reprint way. Like, hey, we're gonna make a new copy of it. You can get it, but you're not gonna find 1,000 copies. Like, they'll be around, but like, it's gonna preserve the nice arcane signet. It'll preserve the value of the original printings, which is nice. Jan Jansen, Borderless Recruiter, Borderless Mythic Majestic Genesis, Etched Shameless Charlatan, Borderless Ancient Copper Dragon. Another one, dude. Another one. That's like 4 we've pulled in like just as many weeks. God damn, man. Beautiful. Another one. September. Oh, we've been pulling a lot of those, dude. We've been pulling a lot of dragons, man. Well, you know what it is I knew Tarkir was coming out, so I repacked this with all dragons to get everyone hyped up. It's part of the marketing scheme. Oh, God. Like, Ageless Owner, like, for which ones? What do you think specifically? Best repacks. Greatest repacks ever. Greatest repacks. It's so incredible. Sunburst, Borderless Catacombs, Borderless Harvester, Etched Jan Jansen, Showcase Gorian. Oh, dude, I thought it was a second one. A nice Karlach, though. You get 2 Karlachs. Those are good. Mana Crypt. Well, yeah, but you know what though? If they wanna sell boxes like draft boxes for $350 a piece, they gotta have $200 hits in there, and then they fucking banned it, which is why I think people are speculating it will be unbanned next month. I think, again, personal opinion, I don't think there should be any ban list for Casual Commander. Period. It's a Rule 0 conversation. I said the inner box with 6 tutors and 4 force rules. That's the variance, man. It's crazy. Barroom Brawl, Borderless Ukalan, Borderless Devourer, Etched Gorian, Showcase Nira, and your Borderless Foil, Undermountain Adventurer. Something just fell down. I don't know what it was. I think every card should be. I think, man, if your play group wants to play with Moxes and Mana Crypts and Shahrazad's, that's a Rule 0 conversation. And honestly, the quick Rule 0 conversation could be, hey, are we upholding the ban list, or can you play whatever you want? And I would be like, play whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. Earthquake Dragon. Maybe September. You know what I realized though? So September, I found out yesterday. Borderless Dispute, Borderless Collar, Etched Miriam, Showcase Raga Draga, and a Showcase Foil Wily. So usually I'll upgrade like 2, maybe 3 shorts a day on the channel of like newer stuff and then all this stuff. Yesterday you had like 12 clips I used, so I uploaded them all in one shot. And I realized that that's not the right move because that floods, like, I think that floods the algorithm. And they just, like, 6 of them, or like 7 of them, like, don't even get shown. So I think like 2 to 3 a day is the max. But I just upload them anyways because I'm like, you know what? I'd rather them be available. People want to see them because there's so much from the old stuff I got to upload too. Golem, Mountain, Blade, Speaker, Etched, Last Pack Magic of the Box, Noble Heritage, Borderless Evil, Borderless Adventurer, Etched Mazzy, Showcase Glunch, and your Borderless Foil Mythic Ancient Bronze Dragon. Dude, that was a very good box. 2 dragons, 4 lands, 2 Karlachs, and a partridge in a pear tree. That's fantastic. That was really good. That was a good box. It really was. Borderless Foil Ancient Bronze, and that was actually a really good box when you consider how volatile Baldur's Gate can be. Very nice, man, honestly. Yeah, 2 Karlachs, 4 lands, 2 dragons, and a bunch of other shit. Yeah, that was honestly that box is like honestly like an 8.3. I'm putting that as a very good box for Baldur's Gate. 8.3. You saw a whole case? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. For people to tell you
Cool deck.
Well, no. I mean, just because you have Mana Crypt in your deck doesn't make any kind of deck. Mana Crypt is a mana rock. You know what I mean? So I don't think Mana Crypt tells. In my opinion, this is my humble opinion. I think that if you tell me you have Mana Crypt in your deck and I go, oh, that's an overpowered deck, that's not true. It's just a mana rock. That card alone doesn't change the game. It can change the speed of the game, but it's the cards that you cast with it that change the game. My opinion. Again, my humble opinion. Sizzle. Nice box, dude. Very nice box, man. But I get it. It's a powerful card and it speeds up the game. Like I totally get it. But I don't like when people go, "Oh, I have Mana Crypt in my deck or Mox Opal." Everyone goes, "Oh, it's going to be like a CDH game." It's like, "No, it's a mana rock." It's the other things they cast with it. But again, humble opinion. We done everybody yesterday playing Commander. Oh, did you? Yeah. Most of the time, someone is using Mana Crypt, it's usually not the only accelerator. Yeah, someone's playing Mana Crypt. Odds are they spent a shit ton of money to make the deck. I agree with that, Ageless. Yeah, I agree. Or they got lucky and got it in a pack too. You never know. When like a month or two ago, with the potential unbanning next month, I bought several Mana Crypts. I'm sitting on a few Mana Crypts to see what happens. LJC. LJC. You're going, oh, nice, dude. All right, LJC, let's do, you want randoms? You want to pick them? Oh, ship sealed? Okay. So we got a Fifth Dawn Prophecy Darksteel. I'll grab them. Fifth Dawn Darksteel Prophecy and an 8th edition. All right, dude. Very cool, man. Like this, if you're adding to your sealed collection, that's a good collection, man. LJC, ship sealed. And again, that's the thing too, the guys. For anyone that knows, feeling it nice. For anyone that's looking to like for sealed stuff, I'm happy to ship anything sealed. So if you want it sealed, let me know. They're all from fresh boxes, and it's a cool way to get a very nice addition to your collection. Build yourself a chaos box of 36 packs, and you'll be happy when it's done. It's fun to look at. That's what I did. I almost got completed, but not quite. LJC, Rob Dog for Tree. Thanks, buddy.
All supermassive black holes, each one another universe. It's just a WinZip file all the way. Why is that weird?
The middle towards the bottom sort of thing right there. All right, best of luck. Foil Uncommon Muldrifter, Foil Uncommon Devoted Druid, Mythic Divine Visitation, and your Teneb the Harvester with the Battlemaster, the Hellhound, and the double. I'm in a quandary. So no. So I love having some beers when I'm golfing. But I have things to do afterwards. So I'm thinking I should just not bring beer with me. No, September. Please do, because I can always go back and upload them later. Foil Uncommon Washout. If there's something cool, nice Shadowborn Apostle for your foil. Leviathan and your Liege. Bring 240s. That's true. That's really all you need. No, I think I'm going to skip it. Because I got a lot of shit to do afterwards, and I don't want to be tired. I'm going to skip it. I'm going to be responsible. Edward 40 hands while golfing. That'd be funny, though. Here we go. Foil Common Pyromancer, Foil Common Spy, Gravecrawler, and your Rafika the Many, Dragon Arch Lash, and the Terminator. Good uncommons. Shadowborns? Hey, Shadowborns. That's 2 for you. No big rares, though. In this economy? It was funny. My wife was talking to me about her like 401k stuff and retirement stuff, and she was going over it, and she admits it. She's like, I don't fucking get how any of this shit works. And I'm explaining it to her in like 3 seconds. She's just like, no, my head hurts. I'm like, all right. So good. What's hit your lips? I know. Well, the guy, it's funny because the guy I'm golfing with, I think it's just the two of us. He's not like a big drinker either, but we'll have like a couple of beers when we're playing. But he always has a flask of whiskey in his golf bag. So I'm not going to bring anything. But if he busts out a flask of whiskey, I'd be like, well, all right. Take a little taste. I think a lot of things need to be taught a lesson.
I don't know if there's some.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's it's just like it's the permanent flask of whiskey in his bag, so it's there for anybody who wants it. Hot hands. It's the L1. I'm just happy to get out there. It's gonna be chilly though. I think the high is 41 today. When we tee up, it's gonna be like 33 degrees. It's gonna be cold. Timor. It's gonna be chilly. Man of Measure. Number Crunch. Tainted Monkey. Goblin Mime. Keeper of the Sacred Word. Circle of Protection Art. I love that one. Framed. I love this art. Wet Willie of the Damned. Just 2.5 damage to you, target creature or player, and you gain 2.5 life. Here we go. Orcish Paratroopers. We have your monkey. Eye to Eye. That's so weird. I did not. What did Epic say? Would you sell a box of Commander Legends or pack price only? So the way I price mine for sale is based by the pack price. But if you want to buy a whole box, like I might take like $1 off a pack. That's like the best I could do. There's really not a lot of room to move it. My First Tomb. Cheaty Face. Beautiful Mountain. And oh, we got the Mox Lotus. Look at that. We got one. Oh, that's beautiful. Non-foil, but still 15 mana. Add infinity to your mana pool. Every 100 mana you spend, you add 1 mana of any color mana pool. You don't lose life due to mana burn. Oh, that's how you know it's an old card, man. It's talking about mana burn. How fucking cool. If this was foil, it'd be crazy expensive. Dude, Mox Lotus. Keep this in your collection forever and never sell it. That's fucking awesome, man. Yeah, basically the way I price my products is like there's a very specific percentage gross profit. So there's not much room in it, but like there's a tiny bit of room. This one I want to buy like a whole box. That's basically how I do it. Dude, 100% put that in the vintage cube, man. That's fucking awesome. Like you're playing a cube, you pull this, you're like, oh, I'm fucking grabbing that. You're never gonna cast it for 15, but you never know. Yeah, well, no, Richard Garfield I think is the top hit. Richard Garfield's the I think that's worth like 600 or 800 or something like that. That one's nice. Timor, very cool, man. That's awesome. You know what? Well, we got a lull in the shop. We're gonna do this. This is like 3 shows we're working on this Bloomborough box. I'm gonna keep in between with lulls. I'm gonna pick at it little by little. 6 packs of Bloomborough. Ripped or shipped. Go ahead. Yeah, that's like the chase hit, but it's that's a tough one. You it's in the shit. Was it the retail pack? No. Oh no, it's in Unfinity. You can get the foil, the throwback. Big BK 13 for 6 packs of Bloomborough play. Get your 3 Tree Cities, baby. We pulled 3 Tree Cities yesterday, and like 2 of the winter ones. That was crazy. 100%. 100%. That's where the golf balls are going. I'm actually, you know what I'm looking for? You can get custom golf stamps for your golf balls, and so I'm gonna make some custom ones for my golf group. B Golf. Speaking of golf, B Golf, ripped your shit, buddy. I'm gonna make custom golf stamps for the buddies in my golf group. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna make. Like one guy has a mustache, so he's clearly getting a big mustache on his. B Golf. Best of luck. Banners. No banners. Borderless Mythic Dragonhawk. We'll take that though. And a foil common players. Dragonhawk's nice. I like custom stuff like that. It's fun, you know. And it doesn't cost like a bunch if you want to get something from like I use Vistaprint, you know. Fell. The Entrancer, Foil Mountain, and a foil common. Like if you want to get some like a custom one mug shipped to their door, even shipped to the door, it's only cost like $20. Like it's not a bad deal to get something like something super cool and unique. And the golf stamps, I think they're maybe like $10-12. So I'm like, oh, nice patchwork banner. It's like a $7 uncommon, right? Caretaker's Talent, Mythic Ral, and a foil common assassin. Okay. That was a good pack. But yeah, like I like getting people custom things like that are unique and fun. Let's see here. B Golf. Vren, foil rare tender wild guide. I just like that for my son's dad Father's Day. In the past from him, glasses, knives, keychains, stuff. Yeah, that's awesome. Especially now, again with AI, you can just create a really cool image. The Elder, foil common prophet. Like actually, I just ordered some more coffee mugs, a different design. I just went to AI. I was like, hey, make me something like this, and within honestly like 10 minutes, I'm like, yep, that's what I'm looking for, and I had them printed up. I pre-ordered 24 boxes, so we'll see what I get. I should be okay with that. Fountain Port, nice. We'll take that, and your foil common provisioner. Overall, big golf. We'll take it, man. Good stuff. Yeah, I pre-ordered 24 boxes, so that should be so. Aether Drifts and Innistrad, I pre-ordered like way more than that, and I have way more, so I'm good for a while. But like, I was like, okay, I probably shouldn't order that many. That's too much. I think 24 is a good amount to pre-order. You know what I mean? Thank you, B Golf. Kennedy has unveiled an online tool. Okay. Stizzle, Brothers War. All right, dude. Brothers War for a whole box. I think. Hold on. Wait a minute. Do you want a fresh box? I think I have one open. Actually, no, I don't even think I have one open. That's a fresh box either way. All right. Stizzle. We ripping it? I assume we are, of course. All right. Cereal is wildly due, dude. It really is. This is like box 9 of this case. Box 9. All right, here we go. Stizzle, best of luck. It's cereal time. It's cereal time. Taunos, Borderless Quandary, Borderless Commander Crucible, Retro Foil Wellspring, Retro Ornithopter, Retro Schematic Steel Slicer, and your Goblin Charbelcher Retro Foil Schematic. Captain Crunch in the building. I was happy that I got the grade on my serialized card. I was really happy with that. That should be a sticker. Get the milk. It's cereal time. It should be. I like that. I like that. I'm been really bad about handing out stickers. Borderless Spider, Borderless Commander Salvager, Retro Foil Talisman, Retro Schematic Star, Retro Tomb, Goldbug, Retro Foil Quicksilver Amulet. But I'm actually, the Tobey Maguire ones, I'm almost out of. The Oh Yeah ones, I'm almost out of. The Kool-Aid Man ones. The patch ones, there's like 10 left. I got a bunch of mine. I had my sticker for me. I printed 200, and that's a lot. 200 is a lot. But they're cheaper when you get more. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Haywire Might, nice. Forest, Sylvester Stallone's best movie, Over the Top. Borderless History, Borderless Commander, Archimandrite, Retro Foil Schematic Boots, Retro Valor, Retro Schematic Mox Amber. Like those. Flame War, and your Borderless Foil Mistress Foundry. Like those. Okay. It should have some numbers, though. It should have some numbers. She pretty. Centering is very nice on this, too. Beautiful. Nice Mox Amber, man. Nope. Maybe we don't need. You know what's funny? Would the cereal be? It'd be in the back. It'd be in the very back. It's that last spot. It was funny because I was actually going to say at the beginning of the show, like, hey, don't bother buying anything today. We had so many good hits yesterday. Today's just going to be trash. Battalion, Borderless Commander Effigy, Retro Foil Schematic Millstone, Retro Schematic Wellspring, Retro Lantern, Blitzwing, Retro Foil Schematic Psychosis Crawler. Jason's showing you I bought 4 collector packs or 2 because it looks glitched on my end. I only wanted 2. For what? Assassin's Creed? You bought 4. If you want to cancel one, you can request it. But you bought 4. Yeah, if you bought 2 by mistake, just request the cancellation. I'll approve it when the show's done, and I'll adjust the quantity. But you never know. That could be where the serializes. Yeah, no problem, man. Go ahead and request the cancel, and then I'll adjust the quantity, and I'll approve it after the show. No problem, dude. We got your Mechanized Warfare, Borderless Mindbreaker, Borderless Commander Avenger Ace, Retro Foil Star, Retro Wellspring, Retro Schematic Reforged, RC, Retro Foil Sword of the Meek. We already hit a Mox today. Yeah. Pretty okay hit. Well, we hit the real Mox, the Mox Lotus. That Mox Amber ain't shit compared. I don't want a 0 mana Mox. I want the 15 mana Mox. That's the good one. No problem, brother. Yeah, I'm happy to adjust that if needed. That's
It's an incredible book, but it's just an incredible
dude, Gideon, I know. So it was funny because let's see, Battlefield Forge, Borderless Shadow, Borderless Ballista, Retrofoil Schematic Inspector, Retro Schematic Inspector, Retro Mythic Altar, very nice. Megatron, Borderless Foil, Visions of Phyrexia. So having it at 325, I looked everywhere for those so I can do it again for 325 a pack, and that's just simply not going to happen. I got a good deal on one. I was just lucky. I would probably have to do like 350 per pack moving forward. And I think I might get one just so I can have it in the shop and have it available, because every once in a while people will want to dip into them. So I'm probably going to grab one more. I'll have to look. Borderless Brushland. The price was, I thought that price was very, very good, honestly. Borderless Commander Titania, Retro Foil Drum, Retro Drum Duplications, Sunnery Titan for your Mythic, Shattered Glass Non-Foil Jetfire, and your Borderless Foil Lauren of the Third Path. Okay, then if I can do the math and look at what they're going to cost me if I charge 350, I can probably get one. It looks like I was actually looking at eBay. It was the first place I looked, and I'm seeing like everything. They're pretty much all located in Japan right now, and I'm not comfortable with that. Really? Okay, good. So it was good. I figured it was a good deal. Mountain. Again, I wasn't making a bunch of money on that. That was just for fun. Borderless Puppeteer, Borderless, and plus the kind of like, hey, are people interested in that kind of thing? Borderless Commander Vats, Retro Foil Coding, Retro Schematic Coding, a lot of duplicates. Cloud Key, Soundwave, Borderless Foil Mythic Teferi. Well, a lot of the stuff, if you can find one, Malice, for a decent price and by you, let me know. Because I'd be interested. Yeah, I have no problem buying things from Japan, but like, Wake in the Woods, very nice for a mythic. Yeah, let me know, Mouse, if you find one. Borderless Ritualist, Borderless Commander Workshop, Retro Foil Schematic Heart, Retro Tomb, Retro Schematic Statuary, Prowl, and your Borderless Foil Harbin and Vanguard of Air. Well, no, I don't mind that. It's just, like I don't want to have to wait a month for it, you know, because I've had things. I got something I ordered from Great Britain the other day, and it literally came in like 5 days. I've ordered things from Japan, literally comes in like 7 days. Like it comes quick sometimes, but sometimes I have it take like a month. 3 left. Officer, Borderless Commander Proxy. I'm sorry, Borderless Mythic Proxy, Borderless Dragon, Retro Foil Schematic Blast, Retro Schematic Drum, Retro Charbelcher, Starscream, and your Borderless Foil Land of War Wastes. 2 left. Where Whatnot glitching double purchase. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does that happen for more people? Uh-oh. Oh, this could be a nightmare. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I generally only bought within the USA just for customs purposes, simple, keep it simple. But now I'm reaching out to like, international purchases, as long as it's from a good seller. I'm not gonna buy it from someone with like 3 feedback. Borderless Commander Hunter, Retro Foil Ornithopter, Retro Flask, Retro Schematic Sword of the Meek, Foil Cyclonus, Platinum Angel, Retro Foil Schematic Mythic. Beautiful card right there. All right, last pack magic. Yeah, best way to double your sales. No, I'm not canceling anything. It glitched and bought you 10 of them. Too bad. All right, last pack magic. Nice Mox Amber, nice Platinum Angel. Some good hits in the box, but we need to serialize. Yeah, right. Oh, shit. It double purchased. Eyes of Gaia, Borderless Toymaker, Borderless Retriever, Retro Foil Schematic Star, Retro Schematic Heart, Retro Amethyst, Ultra Magnus, and your Borderless Foil Kyla's Reconstruction. We are just getting teased by Brothers War, man. That's 9 boxes in a row, and these are from a master case. So 9 boxes in a row. Thank you, Stizzle. We have not pulled this serialized. That's wild. Stupido. We're due, dude. Big time. Brothers War. Big Brothers War owes us, man. We got the milk. We just need the cereal. Thank you, Stizzle. Bunch of cool stuff heading your way, though, man. Love all the artifacts you get in these. It's gonna be right. Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking bone saw. Well, the last one I think was like a millstone. Stizzle. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's good to me on my end. So, yeah, there's an error somewhere. Stizzle. Ooh, Jiminy Christmas. Where are we at? We are at Shrew. Oh, yeah, this is the last of the Lord of the Rings. Again, even from the last time I bought one of these boxes, they've shot up like an extra $100 a box. It's crazy. Front or back, Shrew?
I can't imagine relying on another person like that. I mean,
Back. One left. There's a fate pack in Lord of the Rings. Best of luck here, Shrew.
20% of the match. And that's okay.
Here we go. The Survivor, the Lancer, the Wind, the Envelope, Rohan, nice restoration in your map. Forest, Horn of Gondor, Borderless King of the Oathbreakers, Borderless Commander Shipwright, Nazgul. We like Nazguls. Those are always nice to find in there. That'll work. Showcase Pippin, Borderless Amarok, Borderless Foil Oliphant, and your Showcase Foil Mythic Tom Bombadil. Tom Bombadil. Beautiful. Still hunting them serialized, but Shrew. Thanks, bud. There's one fate pack left in Lord of the Rings. That's all I have. I don't actually have any orders, so I gotta order some like today. No idea what the price is gonna be, but I have to look. Bombadil. All right. Assassin's Creed Big BK. So for 2, you got 4 on the left and you got 4 on the right. I don't know what these cards are gonna be, but I'll tell you what color they are. Oh yeah, Nazgul's gonna keep going up. Nazgul will keep going up. Why not? L and R2.
It's mostly about is this person reliable to breed this?
It's interesting to think about. You mentioned it a lot about.
All right, Big BK. You ready? I'm going to tell you exactly what color these are. You're going to know exactly what color these are. That's Boros. That's red. That's definitely red. That's definitely Rakdos. Ooh, etched artifact. Beautiful island. Land. Borderless Black Market Connections. I know that one. Borderless Foil blue card. And your etched 12 mana Excalibur. Excaliburs. Like Excaliburs. To see who wins in a race, Heir Apparent or Nazgul. Nazgul would just step on the hair. Nice, Big B. I'm glad I got what I wanted. Blue card, black card, ooh, red card, ooh, gold card. Etched red card, land card, white card, another Black Market Connections black card, borderless blue card, and your etched white card. Lots of colors. Lots of colors, Big BK. Lots of colors. Thank you, bud. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Oh, that's why. God damn it, Jay. God, fucking rookie. Big BK. I won't be able to do a full 3-hour show today because I'm gonna get ready and do a few things before I shoot out later. So I'll probably do a last call around like 8:30 Eastern time. That's what I'm thinking. Dobob Russian type spider mastered. Where are you? Oh, there you go. So probably like a 2.5-hour show, give or take. All right, Dobob.
And now it's, I don't know, feels like
Take care, bud.
twisting the knife in some sort of karmic retribution
Mm-hmm.
in a way. Like this is penance that you're paying.
Go, Bob.
But a lot of guys, you can look at the number of CEOs and sure, guys that outperform on the top end, yeah.
Tops.
Putting yourself in that position to do what you need to do to get yourself in a position
All right.
to be founded in CEO and run a successful company.
I don't know. I don't think so. Haven't seen her yet. Blue card, black card, gold card, Miri the Cursed, and a retro ramming up ruins. She's sleeping in. The queen is getting her rest. She's in here. Green card, white card, blue card, Jaya, retro Thragtusk, and a foil common Thallid. Oh yeah, that's too bad. Black card, that card, that card, Drownu, and a oh you fucker. God damn it. Beautiful Russian retro ponder. Just not foil. Son of a beautiful card though, man. Very, very cool. Oh God. Dobab. Saucebo. Saucebo, 3 Lost Caverns, and Saucebo, you want to keep all 6 of those MH2s? I know, right? LCI, where is it? Oh, pretty fresh box here. All right, man, you tell me where. Yeah, I'll keep them. Yeah, why not, right? Fuck it.
I think that the current environment.
Right, it's fate, dude. If it gives you packs, man, you just go for it. L1, L4, 2, 3, 4, and then R4. That's that one. And then you got 6 of these bad boys. Yes, Universe has spoken. Hot hands, fronts, and then middle backs. Did I have oh no, okay. I love MH2, man. It's such a great set to open. These boxes have remained the same price, these boxes, for literally like 4 years. The box prices have not moved in like 4 years. And so it will be a sad day when these things break like the 250 mark in boxes and start pushing towards 300. It will happen. It's just a matter of time. Usry. Foil salvaging. Good morning, Mr. Wonderful. How are you? What can we do here? What can we do here? We can do the Rise and Shine, Mythic Imperial Recruiter. We like those, and a foil common loose focus with the Blight Sickle. Shadowborn, I think. Yeah, Kelby. I mean, honestly, like that $200 mark is good. That's about where it is. Signed art card. It's starting to drift a little above it, but once it really moves past that, it's gonna push to 250 quick. Sea and Sky, Cleansing, Shikari and your foil potential with the list. Odyssey, Chatter the Squirrel. Like once I start see it moving, I'll probably grab a couple of cases I have for a while. Greg, I will ship anything sealed. It's totally up to you. The way I look at it is if you purchase it, it's your product, and I will rip it. I will ship it, whatever you prefer. This is a zero pressure to rip stream. Because I definitely have some older, more expensive vintage stuff, and if people want it for the sealed collections, I encourage that. Unmarked Grave, and your foil showcase Sphinx. No shame for shipping seal at all. Yes, that's what I won't pressure you, but the chat might. Territorial Cabu, confinements, foil. Oh, come on, MH2, be nice to us. A little shame. Shame. We know your name. Diamond Lion. Foil. Okay. Well, MH2 is getting primed up. Son of a bitch. Sorry, Saucebo. Shit. All right, it's okay. We're gonna pull you an emblem here to make up for it. Come on now. It's prime in the box, baby. Again, yesterday was like a lot of really good pulls, so that's why I was joking this morning. I was like, don't buy anything today. It's gonna be trash. I've pulled 2 green crypts and a blue one. I'd love to see those again. They're really nice. Borderless Foil Gishath. We got your Foil Schooner, Borderless Foundry, Borderless Commander Champion, Beautiful Ridgeline, Beautiful Ravenous Tyrannosaurus, and your Borderless Foil Sanguine Evangelist.
In order to fit into the corporate environment, you're going to do that, and you're going to be trapped in that, and you're going to just desperately want to.
Come on now.
That's my CEO.
I love these things, but they can be volatile. You can get some rough boxes, but you can get some really big pulls out of these things. T-Rex is 30, nice. Beautiful Forest, Borderless Foil Yearling, Restless Vents for your full or rare, Borderless Great Door, Borderless Commander Historian, Showcase Akal Pakal, Foil Jurassic Park Swamp, and your Borderless Foil Trumpeting Carnosaur in the back. TSR is rip only. Get to find Jason. No, you can get you can ship it sealed, but if you pull the Retrofoil Ponder on your own time from my packs, you do not get the trophy. It must be ripped live. Because anyone would be like, "Oh, I pulled it." I'd be like, "No, you didn't." There we go. Come on. Come on. Planes. Presidio. Braided Net for your foil. Borderless Mythic Enigma Jewel. Nice. Climbing up. Borderless Commander Hierophant. Beautiful Tidebinder. Beautiful Swooping Pteranodon. And your Borderless Foil special guest, Rampaging Ferostodon. Beautiful. Of course, they didn't pull it. They can't pull something that doesn't exist. That should be the saying on the on like a fucking playmat. You can't pull what doesn't exist. Robert, I know that you have a custom shelf on your wall in your office waiting for that trophy. I know that. It's okay. And I hope you get it so you can put that trophy on there till the end of time. And you can't really like sell it because no one's going to want that fucking thing. Oh, God. Saucebo. It will be a sad day when we pull it. Like, honestly, it'll be a happy day for like that show, but then we're going to be sad. I'm telling you, like, we really don't want to pull it because then it's going to be a really sad moment after the fact. Stinking. I thought I had Brothers War Open. Maybe not. Oh, I do. Yeah. I do. There's 3 on the left. Stinking. Who would want a trophy celebrating something that didn't actually happen? Because it can happen. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. We have to will it into existence. Stinking. I would love to pull a serialized Mox Amber. I don't want to pull a Bonesaw. If we pull a Bonesaw, can we please shred it? Visions of Phyrexia. Borderless Command, Borderless Commander Raker, Retro Foil Schematic Wellspring, Retro Schematic Ornithopter, Retro Crawler, Foil Cyclonus, and your Gilded Lotus. Retro Foil for Stinking. I think it's going to be the Karlov. I think the Karlov serialized is like the next chase. Because we've hit a lot of other ones like that. You know, give the pack away. Confirm. All right, Stinking doesn't want this. This is for whoever wins the giveaway. Thank you, Stinking. Very nice of you, man. Cool. Timor. Thank you, Stinking. Guys, Stinking's giving away his pack. Oh. Nice. Timor. Consecrated Sphinx. Foil Uncommon Pyromancer, Foil Common Scab, Mythic Dragon Lord Silumgar, and your Prowler. I lied. Stagger Shock, the Symbiote, and the Chamber. You are confused. We will never need another chase because Jason has decided he will chase something that would never be found. It's kind of true. It's all a ruse. It's all a ruse. It doesn't exist. That one, this is, I mean, clearly, this came out of my HP inkjet color printer. It's actually, it's pretty good, though. It's CGC. Oh, Robert, were you here earlier? This came back. My 10th Doctor. Yeah, I was happy with that. 9.5 is actually really hard for PCG. It actually is really hard to eat for PCG. They grade like very strict. Demon Brew. Top left. And then it looks like Big BK is going to kill that Brothers War box. Dude, the cases are fantastic. Again, turnaround time is like 6 weeks, like on the dot. It costs like $20. It's a good deal. I like it. Foil Uncommon Companion, Foil Common Sphere. We got your Dax Duplicant and your other rare Wazatora the Queen. It's a dragon. Saber, Doom, Flicker Wisp. Shadowborns. There should be a borderless Shadowborn. They really had a missed opportunity with that. That would have been cool. Like a good alternate art for Shadowborn Apostles. Yeah, I love PCG's their cases, their labeling. I love everything about it. They're strict with their grading. They really are. But I'd rather have it be more accurate of what it actually is. Like PCG gives everything a fucking 10. Big BK. Bait packs. Bait packs. Big BK. I did. I that was good. Like he finally realized he can make shorts. I think like that he realized that it actually got a lot of views and people like that kind of thing. You'll probably see a lot more shorts from him. I think that was a good move, but he could make some really funny shorts. Mistress Foundry, Borderless Mythic Flesh Gorger, Borderless Commander Mythic Titania, Retro Foil Tomb, Retro Schematic Flask, Retro Door to Nothingness, Jetfire, and your Retro Foil Key to the City for your schematic. Labels in through the car in the case. Yeah. You hit it like a hammer or something like that, or a crowbar. I pull the non-existing chase and pay an extra 20, you'd send it out. If you wanted me to, well, so if I sent one card round trip with shipping and everything, it'd actually probably be like 45. But when I send like 5 cards at a time, it breaks down to about $20 a card. We send several, cost of shipping and all that. Last Pack Magic: The Destiny, Borderless Latinam, Borderless Commander Brawler, Retro Foil Flask, Retro Tomb, Retro Anvil, Shattered Glass, Non-Foil Flame War, and your Retro Foil Schematic Quietest Spike. That's now 9 boxes in a row from the same master case with no serialized cards of Brothers War. That's 9 boxes in a row. We try. You know what, dude? At this point, like I said, I feel like Brothers War is so goddamn due. It's ridiculous. Like that's a lot. Thank you, Big BK. Next Brothers War is a fresh box. Stinking for a double Masters. 45 seconds left in the giveaway. Whoa. This is the last box I have on hand in this, I think. It makes me wish I had like 20 boxes I'd shipped sealed. I wish I never sold them. Now I'm buying them off the open market for the inflated price, which sucks. All right, Stinking. Foil. Common. Altasaur. Foil. Common. Breath. You know what that is. You know what that is. You know what that is, Stinking. Oh, we never pull Imperial Seals. Borderless Mythic Imperial Seal and a Mythic Kalia. Look at that pack, dude. Stinking. Now that is a pack right there. That is beautiful. Best of luck on the giveaway. Lopo? Okay, so you want me to deny it? Mentor, nice Bounce Land Shadowborns. Dude, great in Rampant Growth. Nice pack, man. Congratulations. All right, no problem. We'll do it, Big BK. Shred it. Hey, I'll shred it if Stinking wants to. Both non-foil. Both non-foil. Beautiful, man. We've been hitting some Imperial Seals lately, though, dude. Very nice, Stinking. Do you know what it was? That was your karma. You gave away your last pack, and look at that. You pulled a seal and a Kalia. Beautiful pack. Stinking. Congratulations. Who won the giveaway? That was Lil Po. Congratulations, man. I think we could shred it. That'd be kind of cool. No, we won't shred it. It's like a $80 card or something like that. That's ridiculous. Oh yeah, would shred it because he is a savage. But we haven't seen him in quite a while. Demon Brew. Old school Double Masters. We can do old school Double Masters. Yeah. If you want Pain Demon Brew, we can give it to you. Remember, you asked for this. You asked for it. Top left. The L1. I'm gonna go doubling season because we never see those. I'm gonna say doubling season and a duplicate. Teamer Battle Rage, the Down, the Axe, the Puzzle Knot, the Strider, the Infuser, the Construct, and the Artisan Uncommon Pearl Tridents. Foundry. Stance, we got your Deep Glow Skate and your Mimic Foil Common Frogify, Foil Common Sylvan Might. Pain. Sorry, Demon Brew, that was a pain pack, man.
Japanese dude that teaches him to wash.
Oh, gotcha, Patch. Yeah. Sorry. Take a nice hot shower, loosen it up, and you'll be all right. Pain indeed. That's double masters. I can do that for you.
So yeah, I think
Patch, did you just see that double masters pack that Stinkin' had? It was pretty nice.
objectively have
R2.
the subjects are ravaged by the temp that they've never done.
Okay.
They wake up feeling as if they've already.
Best of luck. Foil Uncommon Chamber for your bouncing. Foil Common Oracle. Mythic Aurelia. Okay. And Unmaking. We got the Shaman, the Symbiote, and your borderless bounce land. Shadowborns. Yeah, why didn't they do a borderless, like, special cool art for Shadowborn Apostles? It was the two rares. Well, the two rares were two mythics. It was a borderless seal and a Kalia. That was a great pack. Stinking, that was you, brother.
I think when you look
Timor for a Mystery 2. Where is it? Mystery 2. Put this here in a second. Mystery 2. Fate pack on the right. Nope. There's two on the right.
What's their background like? What happened in their childhood? What did they think about their
Oh, Big BK, I gotta do yours. I'm sorry. Big BK, I'll do your 2 Assassin's Creed after this. I'm sorry. I literally forgot about it that quick. All right. Timor. 3 now? Okay, cool. I'll do all 3 when we get to it. Specialist, excuse me. Trooper, the Ages, the nice flux channeler from War of the Spark. Prowler, Raid, Salvaging, Needle Drop, and your Destiny Spinner. Love that uncommon. The Surge, Statue, Ancestor Dragon, Bolus the Citadel for your white border, and your Mythic Echo of Eons, the Dwarven Confluencer. We'll take that. Well, Timor. That's nice.
What was it that drove you? Why did
Thank you, Timor. Where's your bag? Where's your fucking bag, dude? Oh, I put it. Okay, I moved it. All right, yeah, I'll do all 3 of your Assassin's Creeds at once when we get to it after this. Big Wonder. 3 Conspiracy. Take the Crowns. Very fun set.
First of all, I realized that whatever
Mr. Wonderful.
thing about fighting, which is so scary to me.
You gonna do Big BK first? Okay. 3 on the left, 3 on the right.
How to harness my potential. And what better way than to do something that's very difficult, very scary. We get really good at something.
I love the white border cards in that set. I think they're fantastic. Both backs of both and the front lefts. Okay. 3 left in the box for Assassin's Creed Japanese. Cheap way to get some of the cards and a chance for serialized. Best of luck, Big BK. So I will deny that cancellation request. Here we go. Artifact card, green card, blue card, gold card, blue card. Beautiful scene land card. Love those. Socrates. We want to see them with some numbers. Borderless other card. Oh, come on. Different language. Come on. Come on. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Etched card. Damn it. God damn it. Damn it. I thought that was the one. I really thought that was the one. You know what it was? Is because it wasn't English, I was like, oh. I'm like, oh, wait, these are Japanese packs. Oh, I just ripped that fucking penny sleeve. That was my bad.
Yeah, proof that
2 Socrates in 1 pack. 2 Socrates, 1 cup. Oh, anyways, here we go. Red, blue, white, gold, black, land, blue, Mjolnir, Temporal Mastery, Borderless Foil, and your etched mythic Leonardo da Vinci. I always forget about da Vinci. Oh, we're getting some historical figures here. Yes. Well, that's the thing, Patch, is because it wasn't English. I was like, oh shit. And I'm like, oh wait, these are Japanese packs. So that's why I was like, oh, nice. Serialized? It's Da Vinci, Cleopatra, Socrates. What's the other one?
Like they specifically want to watch
Leonardo da Vinci, Socrates, Cleopatra. What's the fourth? Mjolnir. Borless, that one. Etch, that one. Yeah, Socrates, Leonardo da Vinci, Cleopatra. Is just three? Oh, and Anne Bonny. Okay, yeah, the pirates. Yes, the pirate girl. That's what it was. I forgot about the pirate girl. How could I forget about the pirate girls? Big BK. My mother is a nice lady. You knock it off. All right, Wonder. You got 3 of these, and you got 2. Oh, Jesus. Double feature. I don't know. When was the last time we opened those? I'll have to find them. Hold on. Double feature. Oh, there you are. Double feature. All right. Double feature. 1 on the left, 1 in the middle, 2 on the right. Socrates. L1. R2. R back. Yep. I like conspiracy. I want to see some expropriates come out of this bitch. And 2 of these. 1, 1, 2. Hot hands double. These 2.
You're gonna get hurt.
All right, man. Here we go. Jesus. Way too much glue on the repack. Jesus, really? There we go. Way too much glue on the repack. Holy shit. All right. Oh, it was the foil Queen Marchesa. When I opened it from there on release, it was 180. I eventually sold it at like 140. I saw it drop. I'm like, oh, I better sell this thing. Minister, Heirloom, the Cobble, Field of Ruin, Worm, Strider, Curse of Silence, first rare, second rare Vampire, and your foil uncommon Bride's Gown. I did. I switched brands of glue, and it's way stronger than I thought. Yeah, the Gorilla Glue was not a good move. I got to go back to just the old Elmer's. That one opened fine. That had the Elmer's on it. That had the Elmer's glue. Here we go. Zombie, Courage, Old Ways, Veteran, Imprisonment, Strike, Sharpshooter. It was funny because I think I told you yesterday, one of the shorts that I put on YouTube was of the Steam Vent serialized, and I was like, I literally said, where do you want your Steam Vent where do you want your Shockland serialized to come from? And then they called it pack, and there was one in there, and someone's like, oh, clearly a paid actor, and I was like, you know what? It does look like that. It does look like it when you do it that way. Teferi for your Mythic. Double Mythic pack, Cultivator Colossus, and a foil common Tireless Halder. Nice pack, dude. But it's like, you know, the pull of a serialized Shockland, pretty fucking rare, dude. And so I was like, yeah, that kind of actually does look kind of bad. It's not, but I got a kick out of it. I thought it was funny. Here we go. Commons we're not gonna look at. Besmirch, Grotto, Grasp, and your 100-handed one with your conspiracy card. There is a lot of Ravnica serialized cards. So like I think we pulled like 4.
It's really hard with professional.
I think I pulled the most Brothers War serialized cards. But I pulled like I think 4 Ravnicas, like 4 March of the Machines. No Forgotten Realms, buddy. I know that spiked up with Tiamat, but I don't care that crap. Jailer, Blast, Hedron Matrix, Foil, Uncommon, Guardian of the Gateless. Yeah, that's, you know. Rudy's happy because he's probably got like 5,000 boxes of it, and he's held it for all these years. And now it's spiked back up, and so now his investment's starting to pay off. Now, like I said, that Crimson Vow, Midnight Hunt, I'll never carry those. Charge, Exarch, Hydra, and your Goliath for your rare with a foil common Menagerie Liberator. This box is getting primed for conspiracy. Yeah, that's why I brought it on. Is the conspiracy take the crown multipliers for foils is like insane. He does, yeah. He has a lot. He's an absolute maniac, man. Like that man is he's probably honestly on paper not far off from being like he's probably within 10 years of being like a billionaire, honestly. He like on paper he has like an insane amount of inventory, money, real estate, investment. Like that guy's nuts. Wonder, that was you. Oh, he is literally the definition of diamond hands. I agree. Mopina. But like, I mean, if his magic position is probably literally worth like $100 million, imagine the other things he has. I think within 10 years he'll easily be a billionaire, and that's not even exaggeration. Like, that's a guy who knows how to make money work for him. He knows what he's doing. He literally has like 6 figures in magic. Never mind, like I said, his other things he has. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that's all you need, dude.
He's just got this mindset, but I don't think his body responded.
I saw it benching with David Goggins. Goggins is screaming at him to keep going. He gets off.
No, I think he has like 9 figures in magic. Like, seriously. Yeah, Mopina. You gotta realize, like, not just the sealed stuff, but like the amount of the amount of singles he has, like the vintage power and all that. Like, you ever see the video where he shows off his alpha PSA 10s? Find the Alpha Investments video of his alpha PSA 10s. It's insane. It was from years ago. Like, that alone is worth millions and millions of dollars. That's like one small thing. 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, his collection is well beyond what everyone realized. If you've watched him for years, like I have, you've seen the different locations and different collections showing off. Like, when he shows off like one of his God books that's worth countless millions of dollars, like that's just one book. It's absolutely nuts. Mopina. Yeah, he literally has 9 figures in magic. Hundreds of millions in just magic. Designs, Decree, Oracle, Gratuitous Violence, very cool. Foil Common, Fester Gloom. Come on, I want to see Expropriate. I mean, it's such a good card. Expropriate is 100% going in my 10th Doctor deck, by the way. 100% can go in my 10th Doctor. Soul Caller, Ruffians, Into the Void, and your Phyrexian Arena. Nice little hit right there. Like Phyrexian Arenas. Come on, Conspiracy. Come on, Conspiracy. Nice little hit right there. The Charge, Rogue's Passage, Coordinated Assault, and your Burning Wish. Ah, that wasn't fantastic. Not a nice little hit with a Burning Wish. We tried. Mopina, thank you. Little Conspiracy, take the crown heading your way. Yeah, I love this set. Okay. We roll on. Matt Clark. I really want to YouTube. Exactly what I want to do is so niche. I don't know if there's a patch. Don't doubt yourself before you even try it. Just fucking try it. Dedicate yourself to it like pretty hardcore for like a month, and then just see how you feel about it. Like, you know, I mean, if you enjoy doing it, then it's 100% worth doing. If you don't enjoy doing it, then it's not worth doing. Matt Clark. Fate packs, and then we gotta get one more box. Yeah, Joe's got one going. Joe's got a really great idea. I'm actually really excited to see his. Joe's got one he's talked about for quite a long time. Dude, just do it. Like I said, if you enjoy doing it, then do it. Don't do it for an audience. Again, this is not to sound negative or selfish. Don't do it for the audience. Do it because you enjoy it, and then it's just for your enjoyment. And if people gather with it, that's great. That's that, you know. Yeah, Joe, did you make any videos yet, or are you still working on the first one? So I know you're yours has a lot more like prep involved. Yeah, because you've got a lot of prep and like you've got like where would you like your third pack from, Matt? Like what you're doing, Joe, like it takes a lot of work. Mine, I just sit in front of a camera and I talk. I'm lazy. Like mine's like a lazy maneuver. It really is. I don't script anything. Well, there's a couple like notes I have. That's about it. All right, here we go. Matt Clark. These two are from the last box, then we get to a fresh box.
We spend most of our lives learning firsthand the warnings that
Teysa, Showcase Foil, beautiful. Teysa, Showcase, beautiful. Borderless Commander, Escort, Borderless Phoenix, and your foil, Tristani. Beautiful Island, Slimes? Slimes? No Slimes. My homies and I started a podcast 4 months ago for a social media company we work for, and we just got sponsored. No shit, dude.
Nothing is as important as you think it is.
It's that easy. You just get sponsored by Red Bull. Done. The thing is, too, is like depending on what you're like, if you're making honestly like a magic YouTube channel, like the reality is anyone that doesn't play Magic is 100% not in your market. You know what I mean? So it makes it tougher. If you're making like a sports one, like that's anyone in the world. It's yeah. So sports, that's yeah. If you're making like a like if it's Magic, if you're making like a Pokemon one or a Yu-Gi-Oh one or a fucking a YouTube channel about board games. It's very specific to your market. Borderless Mythic Kaya, Borderless Commander Researcher, Borderless Mythic Inheritance, Foil Thundering Falls. Very nice. That's why I say, like, do it if you like it because you're doing it for yourself. And then, you know, the market will come. You know what I did that actually made me feel really good? Is, you know what I did a couple days ago? I love Jake and Joel are Magic. And I went, because they've been on it for like a lot of years, actually. And I went back and I watched their first video and I watched their second video and I watched their third video, and they're absolute garbage. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean like the quality is kind of like grainy, like it's, you can tell that it's new, and you got to realize like that's where it all starts. Like even go watch like Rudy's first video. Like he's always been a good speaker, but like the quality's kind of like you don't need the best camera. You just start, just put something up there and see what happens. You know what I mean? If the mood strikes you to make a video, just fucking do it. New box, Lush Portico. New box, Shadowy Backstreet. New box, Take the Bait. New box, Inheritance. Nice double lands, dude. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like the quality of the beginning, like you're just trying to get. You know what it is I've realized because I just started myself, is the quality of the video, the quality of your content, the quality of your the verbiage you use. None of that matters. All that matters is, are you enjoying doing it? And if that's the answer, then you will build on it if you believe in it. That's what I've learned from my own experience. Slimes, no slimes. Don't sit so your hands look so big and your head looks small. My wife and Patch told me that right away. And so, I gotta figure out a better camera view because it makes, honestly, like the view I do is a fucking terrible view. Like, it looks like I have a huge gut and my hands are huge. Like, it really, like, the angle's bad, but I gotta fix it. But for now, like, I don't care. I look fine. Okay. Dude, I looked, I'm like, it looks like I have a fucking gut, and I don't have a gut, dude. Like, I don't. But I was like, holy shit. I don't care. No? Okay, cool. Fuck yeah, dude. Build it, Crumbs. Just start it. Like, the thing is cool is, like, we've got a cool group of people here. We can all support each other. And so, like, that's kind of a unique thing that not everyone has. And if we can all support each other, then why wouldn't we? You know what I mean? We can all help promote each other's shit and give each other ideas and constructive criticism. Like, I think we have the best group for that. So I think if you have an idea of something you want to do, like, do it. Matt, that's yours, buddy. We have a very unique thing. Is like, yeah, we have got a great group of people that are like a family. And honestly, everyone is here to support each other. Like, so if you got an idea, just go for it, man. Fuck it. You only live once, man. You only live once, dude. Like, enjoy yourself. Don't fucking, you know. 5 on the left for B golf and an aftermath. Oh, is that a fresh aftermath box? Because people found them home, and you know. If you're looking for a sign to try that thing you wanted to try, here's your fucking sign. Make one today. Did I tell you? I think I told you guys a story. Back left, right. I think I told you a story years ago. I had a friend of mine who wanted to make a podcast, right? He wanted. I think I've told this story probably many times, but I'll tell it again. Back left. He wanted to make a podcast, and he was like, and he was a pretty good speaker. And very. He wanted to make like on like politics. He's very political. And he's very smart. Like, he knows his shit. And so he's like, well, he's like, I need a good backdrop. I need a different camera. I want a specific microphone. I got to get my lighting fixed. I go, dude, you made every excuse in the book why you shouldn't be doing it. I go, sit in your fucking living room. I go, turn the camera on, record what your thoughts are, and upload it. I go, and see how it feels. I go, if it feels good, Then start working on the other shit. I go, that's all that matters. Not that I'm some fucking pro, because trust me when I tell you, I'm not. I just the one on the left, 3 on the right. I'm just I'm a firm believer, dude. Just try some shit out. No one's gonna judge you, and if they judge you, fuck them anyways. Who cares? It's not their life; it's yours. Anyways, that's my TED talk for the day. Big golf. Sorry, I went on a little rant there. Renovation, etched upheaval, foil legacy, borderless foil legacy. Thanks Wizards for the duplication. Halo training grounds. I like that. And your etched open the way. I like that. Thanks, Patch. It's true though, you know. And you know what's great is I actually work with a guy. I work side by side with him every day. We kind of help run the store. And the guy is awesome. He's younger. He's always had his shit together. He's very motivating, very business oriented. You know, he's one of those guys where it's like he knows what he has to do and he's gonna fucking do it. And I love working with him because he motivates me. And it's great. It's good to have somebody like that in your life that can motivate you because you're like, you know what? Yeah, like I can take care of that shit. Alendo the Seer, Borderless Eucalan, Borderless Valhalla, Etched Prodigy, Showcase Babala Saga, and your Showcase Foil Gale. How much you want for display? Of what? I have several. Getting past the initial anxiety and just starting is always, it really is. But you know what you have to do is you 100% just have to be yourself. Like, don't try to be something you're not. Don't try to fake it. Like, just literally be who you are and develop that over time. Be golf. See, that's not true, Crumbs. There's always plenty of time. You just have to adjust it. Cruel Ultimatum for the foil, non-foil Abrupt Decay, Borderless Commander Fixer, Borderless Shots, and your foil, big hit score thingy mythic, Loot, the key to everything. Oh yeah, I mean you need to get like 7 hours of sleep and you're good. But like I try to limit like my TV watching to like 1 hour a day at the most, and that's at the end of the day. Like, dude, if you turn TV off and turn the bullshit phone scrolling off in your day, there's a lot of fucking time. That's what I found out for myself. Be golf. Oh, okay. Okay, but while you're watching me, you could be doing something. You're doing something right. Be golf. Thanks, bud. Gideon. For 6. Karlov Manners. 2, 4. Oh yeah, what am I? I'm picking for you. We're going. All right. I get what you're saying though, because like my day is completely full. And now that like I've added like trying to work on like the YouTube thing too, like that takes up not a lot of time today, but some of my time of my day. Judith. Showcase Mythic and True in the Mind, Borderless Commander Surprise, Borderless Ferrex, Foil, but you have to figure out what to remove from your day, which isn't necessary. It really is like you literally have to have your whole day planned out. Like I feel like that's like a lifelong journey, is filling up your day with cool shit you like to do, removing the things that suck, and literally you organize your day and your life by what you want to do. If there's something that's not good in there, just don't do it anymore. Add something else that's positive. And so then you curate your day the way you want it is. Borderless Foil Falcon, Lazav, Borderless Commander Counterpoint, Borderless Phoenix, and your foil Rampage, and your planes. Slimes? No slimes. Problem is work. I'm out the house 14 hours, 6 days, some weeks. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. Where's the prison day? Take care of my daughter every day of the week. No time at all. Yeah. What I used to do is when I needed some time, I would just wake up earlier. Sometimes it's sacrifice an hour of sleep, because if I can get an hour of work done, you know, and you get used to it.
So we can't really complain about snoring.
But if I need surgery, yes, you will.
Yeah.
Borderless Foil Canal, Showcase Homicide Investigator, Borderless Commander 12, Borderless Greed, Foil. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, I'm going golfing today, and I actually, like, there is part of me that feels guilty that I'm going golfing because there's a bunch of other things that I can't get done. But I have to accept the fact that, dude, like, no, this is one of the goals, is to get out golfing. So you have to remember, like, that's the point of all of it. All right, Gideon. All right, all right, all right. Borderless foil Undercity Sewers. There you go. Nice, man. Best like non-serialized hit in the set. The Rage, Borderless Commander Identity, Borderless Coat, and a Shadowy Backstreet. Double land pack. Very nice, man. Swamp Slimes? Slimes, no slimes. Very nice. Tell me why I just bought a bunch of cheap unhinged alternate arts at 3 a.m. Because you're fucking awesome. Why are you doing all this work if you can't enjoy the luxuries that come with you? Oh yeah, exactly. Like, yes. But I mean, there are certain times we have to sacrifice the luxuries to enjoy them later. Like you have to understand, like putting like things off for later. But you have to enjoy them in the meantime. Again, it's like long-term goals, short-term pleasure. You have to have a good mix of both, so you don't go crazy. Borderless foil dots, showcase rampage. Borderless commander detective. Borderless bone brute, and your foil Kylox with your island. No more lies, slimes. No slimes.
Surprisingly, he manages to break away from the pursuing Soviet, and he leads his way away.
All right.
So they chill out on the far side once they're finally
Gideon.
and they notice the king is behaving a little bit oddly. And
No, dude, it's gonna be great. I think when I get out there today for my tea time, it's gonna be like 36 degrees. Errata. I'm sorry, Etrata. Kylox, Borderless Commander Verdict, Borderless Guild Pack, Foil connecting the dots. Yeah, Mountain, Slimes. No slimes. It won't be ideal, but it's gonna be sunny, so it'll feel warm. It'll be all right. I'll dress up, I'll dress warm for the occasion. It'll be good. Gideon. Some nice lands, man. No serialized. Hey, it's my first time on a course this year. I'm really excited. Like I said, I just want to play simple golf. I'm not going to try to kill it. I just want to keep it on the fairway. Have a nice, good smooth round. Today's my anniversary. I have to go food shopping, get the oil change of the car, take the wife out, and maybe I'll have time. Yeah. And don't underestimate bathroom phone time. Sometimes when you're sitting there taking care of your business and you got 5 minutes, you can get a lot done. It's true. It's true. In the words of Kurt Angle, it's damn true. Mopina for 6 more of these. Let's go, buddy. Pat, you know I'm right, though. Bathroom bone time? Well, hey, it can be done there. Hot hands, please. I guess we found the area where we made Patch uncomfortable. Oh, okay, we figured it out. Yeah, that's what you call efficiency. 2 things at once. You're removing something from your life and adding something else to your life. The giant, the spy kit, and the vampire with your Inquisition of Kozilek. You can judge me all you want. I don't give a shit. Hey, imagine if you were my wife who has to deal with me every day. If you were my wife who has to deal with this every day, she's always like, Jesus Christ, Jay. Oh, man. The Asp, the Spawn, and your Predation with your Harvester of Souls. Come on, Conspiracy. I think it's important to make use of your time. And if you got 5 minutes when you're sitting there chilling, you can get a couple of things done. Nothing too serious, but a couple of small things you can knock off the list. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got to check my emails real quick. That says Turkey. Turnkey, Manaplasm, the Tutor, and your Wild Pair. Now, see, back when we were younger, we didn't have smartphones. You actually had to read a magazine. Like, you just had to sit there with your thoughts. Nowadays, it's easy. I could be. This could be my second office. I might be right now. Yeah, or the shampoo bottle or something. Or maybe you got your Game Boy. Try to go in there now and do your business without your phone. It sucks. It's boring as hell. Sphinx. Oh, Jesus. All right. Yeah, right. That's why I stay busy. I can't be left alone with my thoughts, man. All right, Conspiracy's not been doing this. Has not been nice to us. So, Mopina, come on, man.
few things will come.
Designs. Banneret. Haven't been getting a lot of foils either. Vampire. Spitting Slime. Jesus, this box has not been doing nothing. Just like you see like those TikToks, people that raw dog like a plane flight, like 6 hours on. Yes, raw dog the flights. Yep, like 6 hours on a plane from like California to fucking Massachusetts, and they just sit there and stare. It freaks people out.
Builds himself up. And the other two are like, hey man.
Hound, Exarch, Mana Plat. Well, damn it, Hollowed Bear. I'm sorry, man. Like we're just priming this conspiracy box. We haven't been pulling nothing. Damn, Mopina. I'm sorry, brother. I mean, box is about halfway done at this point. I think we've only pulled 2 mythics and like 2 foils.
But they do. They managed to come back. They managed to get him, and they take him back to the medical.
Sorry, brother. We tried. Mopina.
260 miles.
Yeah, everything from yesterday's show is packaged up. I did not break down those boxes for you guys. I was able to pack them up there pretty safely. It should be fine.
On water that he melted down into a tin cup. A couple of pine.
No, Pat, you're supposed to be our therapist.
Siberian jay that he beat to death with his ski pad that he just ate raw.
You're the therapist. You're gonna tell us. Yeah, Patch, I have trouble sleeping. What should I do? Where are we here? Patch, going for a Modern Horizons 3. Modern Horizons 3. Where are you? Where are you hiding? It's Foundations. Patch. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. If you can't sit with your thoughts for 10 minutes, try practicing mindfulness. I cannot sit. No, I can't. I would love to know what's actually fucking wrong with me. I would love to know what's wrong with me because I got such a racing mind. It's crazy. Patch. MH3. Oh, CG, building the stack, buddy? All right, let's fucking do it. All right, Patch. Mountain, Retro Rich, Retro Foil Ember Mage. Beautiful Johnny for your foil mythic, Ms. Patch. Mindfulness, like being aware that my mind's doing that kind of thing. Borderless Commander at Copyland. Necro Bloom. Bloodstained Mire. And the Nightmare. Johnny, Bloodstained Mire. Very nice pack. So, like, mindfulness, like being aware in the moment that my mind is doing crazy things. That sounds like a lot of work. Give away the Bloom and the Nightmare.
I mean, that's probably the first amphetamine-fueled war.
Gotcha.
Right? Was World War I fueled by amphetamines? Did they have amphetamines back then?
Patch. That was you. Nice hits. So Johnny and the Bloodstained. Very nice. We will give this away.
People by everybody else doing it. I suppose it's sort of crowd behavior in that way.
Well, they know that meth was given to the comic.
That's the giveaway. Courtesy of the Queen herself, Miss HR, Miss Patch. Oh, where are we? Gideon, 6 more. 6 more. That's 5. And then 1 more. Living thoughts and allowing them to flow without judging them. Well, I don't judge them. I don't judge my thoughts. I just can't help how deep they go. You know what I mean? Like, I go deep, dude. Like, Inception deep. Like, I go Inception deep with my thoughts. Gideon, we're going L1 with this. That's true. It's, yeah, judging is not a negative word. It's just, like, acknowledging it. Oh, me too, September. My wife will joke with me. She's like, I thought I was the fucked up one. I go, oh, no, it's totally me. It's totally me. All right, Gideon. Invisible Ink Massacre Girl. Beautiful. That's pretty. That's pretty right there. The interrogation, the steamboats, witnesses, and the doppelgang with your beautiful island. Slimes? Slimes? No slimes. Very nice, Massacre Girl. Like that. But I honestly, like, with a racing mind, it lets me, I don't know, I kind of like it. You kind of live with this, like, nice low-level anxiety always, so it keeps you on your toes. It does. It just keeps you always on the ready. Borderless Foil Gatekeeper, Showcase Investigator, Borderless Foil Commander, Eyes of the Glade, Borderless Dots, and your Foil Mythic Undergrowth Recon with your beautiful Swamp Slimes. Slimes? No slimes. It is, but it's funny. Some of those cards are worth like nothing, like $2 Invisible Inks. They're just not good cards. I can't believe we pulled yesterday back-to-back packs, the Invisible Ink Vein Ripper and just the foil one. So it intensifies so much, and then you don't have strategies to deal with. Yeah, there's some herbs that help me deal with it very well.
That's a really good question.
Field of the Dead, beautiful hit, man. Honestly, that's my cure. It really helps. Beautiful Field of the Dead, gorgeous special guest, man. The Prophets, Borderless Commander, Trouble in Pairs. What a pack, dude! Holy shit, that's like $130 pack. Nice, man. Plains Slimes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a pack. That's the thing with Carlot, man. It can do that kind of shit. Yeah, doesn't it feel like 80, 90, 100? That's a very nice hit, man.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Oh no.
That's got to be the worst place.
Yeah, Purdue. I'll get there. Feels 130. I do an order of purchase, so I rip an order of purchase, so it'll get there in the queue in time.
Illegal aliens that have been shipped off.
125 for the field. That's fantastic. All right. Still 2 packs this box, then we get to the next one. Here we go. Borderless Foil Cover Up. Nice. Parlor. Borderless Commander Month. The Gatekeeper and your foil Treacherous Greed with a beautiful Forest. Slimes. We've not pulled a slime in this box. We're about to get to the last pack. We're about to get to the last pack. Gideon, very nice. Murders. Very nice. I might have to actually buy some of these soon. I think I might be getting somewhere low. Can someone tell me what the quantity in the buy it now is of my murders? Borderless Foil, Mythic Inheritance, Showcase Yaris, Borderless Commander Ascension, Borderless Plain Sight in your foil Servitor with a beautiful Swamp. Slimes, 80? Okay, good. I figure it should be a lot. No serialized again, but this is the next box starting right here. 80. That might be off one, but whatever. I'll check it later. I don't have the time for that, unfortunately. What do we get for 25? That was an auction for something else. Special guest, fresh box, Fabricate, beautiful, man. Let me pin up something else. There, I'll pin up the coffee mug. Fabricate, very nice. Drew on the Mind, Borderless Commander Absence, Borderless Buzz Crusher, and your Treacherous Greed with your plain Slimes. Slimes. That last box had no slimes. The last box had no slimes. Yeah, I'm probably going to call last call in like 20, 30 minutes because I've actually got to get going in a little while. So it won't be as long of a show today, but it'll still be fairly long. All right, Gideon. Yeah, yesterday I could have. Today I'm a little tighter on time. Joey Say So. Gideon, thank you, buddy. Nice hits, man. That Field of the Dead was fantastic. Joey Say So. Is that like Simon Says? Remember Demolition Man? Simon Says Bleed. It's a great movie. That was from Patch. All right, very cool. Thank you, Joey Say So. Where are we? Bear with me here. We got quite the queue. Yeah, Purdue. Yeah, you've got a while before you get to you, Purdue. Just a heads up. Victor for a Modern Masters 15. The big hit was the special guest Field of the Dead. Victor Von Doom. Rando Playa. It's like, what's his name? Fucking Tom Cruise and Rex Grossman. Playa. I have Ugin right here. Rampant Growth, nice. Like Darksteel Citadel, Artisan of Kozilek, The Purge, Spell Bellows, and your Elemental with a foil common Gust Skimmer. That was not the Eye of Ugin. Victor, I'm sorry. Victor Von Doom. All right, CG. CG's coming in for a stack. Let's fucking do it. Play ya. All right, CG. All right, CG. You want these random, brother, or you want to pick them? You want to pick them, or you want them random? All right.
That's his thing that he does is work with unjustly prosecuted people.
3 rando. All right, man. We're gonna let fate decide. CG. We got 3 Bloomborough. Okay, Bloomborough. CG wants some pain with Bloomborough. We can deliver some pain. Ravnica remastered. Ja. 3 of these. Bruh does war. Is that a fresh box? I think it is. Yeah, not that we're gonna pull any good out of Brothers War, because we've got 9 boxes in a row without pulling shit for serialized cards.
Then was told when
We're gonna try.
We're gonna bring it to trial, and you will be arrested for telling lies.
All right.
You will either be arrested. You will either be arrested. Because
I do have Core 2020 draft boxes over there. We could rip through them and hunt for Fields of the Dead. CG for 3. 1, 2, 3. Karlov. CG gonna do oh, you got a big stack, man. You're going for it. 3 Omegas. All right, let's fucking go, Doc. CG. Let's fucking go.
It's the same with cops, unfortunately.
Okay.
A lot of cops are their
3. MH3. Fate packs for MH3. Yes, sir. No. Yeah. Fate. Oh, yeah, 3. I'm sorry. I can count. Look at me. This is a nice stack. March of the Machines for 3. This is a stack, brother. That's a fucking stack, brother. Let's do it. 9 Russian. 9 Russian. This is Russian. Russian type Spyro Master. 2, 4. 6. 7, 8, 9. Oh, this one will make you drool over here. Look at this. This is good. All right, man. And then 3 Lost Caverns. Let's fucking go, brother. Let's do these 3 in the middle. Are you ready, CG? This is a fun one. Is everybody ready? Oh, we're opening all of it. This is for CG. Gonna pull on some stack. Here we go. All right, best of luck, man. Let's see what we can get here. That's true. There might be a lot of Gorilla Glue on these. Yeah, this one I had the Gorilla Glue. This might take me a while. The Emergence, Borderless Motherload, Borderless Commander, Mythic Smiling Flood, Restless Vents, beautiful foil Command Tower, and your Borderless foil Schooner. It's not a schooner. It's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat. Stupid head. Who knows the movie? Who knows the movie? Come on. Come on. Who knows the movie? Oh, I'm disappointed right now. Yeah, thank you, Robs. There you go, Mallrats. It's not a schooner. It's a sailboat. Great Door. Borderless Journal, Borderless Commander, Altasaur, beautiful Hatcher, Mountain, and your Borderless Foil Treasure Map. That's just a guy in a suit. It was funny because I want to have my kid watch those Kevin Smith movies. And so the other day I was like, hey, it was like kind of nighttime, we were chilling. I was like, hey man, you want to watch a movie? And he was actually like gaming with his buddies. I'm like, all right, forget it. But I want to have him watch the Kevin Smith movies, but he's got to start from Clerks. Which, Clerks, it's like 31 years old. It's black and white. The quality's kind of but like, it's funny. So I'm going to get him into it. Borderless Flanker, Borderless Commander, Indomitable, Mythic Betrayal Showcase, beautiful Swamp, and your Molten Collapse. Jurassic Park treasure card. Dogma is definitely one of my top. Clerks 2 is my number 1 movie for Kevin Smith. It's Clerks 2 all the way. I love Clerks and Mallrats. And Dogma's up there. I actually really love Chasing Amy too. I hate Jane Silent Bob reboot. I can't watch that. Actually, I tried to watch it again the other day. Fucking terrible. Rada, Retro Trinket Mage, foil common white card. I cannot watch The movies now, I think, are shit. Clerks 3, it was okay. The ending, like, was a fucking tearjerker. I'm sorry. But the way they did Dante dirty. Mythic Gauntlet of Power, Retro Feather, and a foil uncommon white card. They did Dante dirty. I was surprised. It was fucking tragic, dude. Like, I wasn't ready for that. I watched it, and, like, no joke, dude. Like, I was shedding a tear, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Kirkheap, Retro Hollow one. Wasn't ready for it.
You know,
You're not even supposed to be here today. I know. It was sad. All right, anyways, we're moving on.
this guy, the cop. This guy was something.
Arcblade, Big Hunter, blue card, Mythic Restore Balance, and a retro Remand? I forget. Yeah, Remand. I got it right. This is a nice stack, CG. I like this. This is good. Mythic Ancestral Vision, Retro Mystic Confluence. CG, do you have a shelf in your office ready to go in case you win the trophy? Because if you get the trophy, like, this is, like, forget anything else. This is you'll be the champion of champions. Retro Mystic Sanctuary. Stupid trophy. Stupid trophy. Come on.
Machine gun fire. I mean, they live with that every day. They live with that fear every day. And then they have to do this.
Rush and Time Spiral Remastered. Here we go.
It's crazy.
Fifth assist, Mirboa, red card, and your sliver with a retro Elvish. I like the Elvish Mystic. That's nice.
It's not excusing.
Come on.
Bad plumbers, bad karma.
Lotus Bloom, retro Path to Exile, retro foil Russian green card. Become Immense. I believe that's Become Immense for the Russian retro foil. When the Russian retro foils become immense, they become really, really big. Okay. Okay. Sorry to bother you one last time, but was the quickest way to get 3,000 cards listed on TCG Player. So what I would do is get your phone out and start scanning. Okay. That's kind of what you have to do. Retro, I don't know. And then you just gotta, import that list TCG Player. You go to your seller's account, and then you would just manage the list, and you'd upload the whole thing, and there you go. I haven't used that yet, but yeah, you gotta scan them, brother. It just is what it is. You gotta scan them. Find ways that can be as efficient as possible with as much accuracy as possible. March the Machine. Oh God, no! Don't do that. No, get your phone out and start scanning. Mythic Chandra, Borderless Duelist, Borderless Commander War Rides, Tetsuo Etched Fin, beautiful Kroxa and Kunoros, and your etched Kahira the Orphan Guard. Yeah, scanning, dude. 100%. Or you just ship them all out the card conduit and then you're done. I just did that with a stack of stuff recently. I was like, you know what? It can go away. And you clear your head, you're just done with them. You have extra scanners to give away? Sheoldred for your Mythic. Okay. Very nice. For your foil, Borderless Message, Borderless Commander Schemer, Foil Emoti, Halo Yargle, Borderless Foil Warcrafting, and your Showcase Foil Lathiel. Okay, so, well, yeah, what you want to do then is just, you got to work on building your shop to get your sales up, get your sales, dollar amount up, and your velocity of sales up for your quantity, and then you get on direct, and then you'll be good to go. It took me several applications for direct because you got to push your sales on there. Like at one point, I think I just sold like a bunch of sealed boxes just to boost the dollar amount, and then you're good. That's awesome. So far this year, so you're at like 10,000 a month so far. That's pretty good. Foil Singer, Showcase Ayara, Borderless Commander Mythic Brimaz, Quendi, Etched Rona, Borderless Foil Commander Commando, and your Showcase Foil Mythic Azuri Claw Progress.
they're like, fucking duh. It's fine. You know where it is? I can tell you.
I don't even know what those scanners are, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't even know what those are.
It's so ridiculous.
I just do everything on my phone. I'm very simple. I just do everything on my phone.
It wasn't just from random people.
Morning, Code Red. How are you?
Do you find me again?
Oh, are you really?
I know I
Tell him I said hi.
saying that the New York Times.
Is it like a big operation or is it like a few guys? Mountain, Unholy Heat, Retro Foil Spike, Iron Eater, Portrait Commander Disa the Restless, Borderless Monumental Henge, Borderless Jet Medallion, Borderless Foil Spy Master's Vault. They must have those huge automatic machines, right? They just put the stacks of cards in there, it sorts them, it analyzes them, it prices them, then they just look at the condition.
Looking on this table,
I think it is Crumbs. Yeah, there are over $10 million in cards sold. Andrew, that's crazy. Yeah, I honestly, I do. I like it, Crumbs, for when I have a bunch of random shit and I'm just not in the mood to deal with it piece by piece. I'll just throw it in a box and fucking send it off. And I'm just done. And I'm like, you know what? It's gone. And then like a little while later, I got a check in the mail. Retro Foil MH1 Throwback Lieutenants, Jet Medallion for your foil, Borderless Commander Sage, Borderless Deus, Retro Flooded Strands, and your Borderless Foil Iron Eater. Nice. They're fantastic. I like them. I've tested them. I've probably used them like 6 or 7 times. And I'm happy. I've sent as much as like 100 cards, as much as like 2,000 cards. Card Conduit. I'm a big fan. Sometimes what I'll do is like if I have like a lot of singles in my TCG Player account and it's just kind of like getting stagnant. And like I did this one time where I had like 2,000 cards in there and it was totally stagnant. I cleared out my inventory, shipped all that to Card Conduit, and I just started my inventory over again. Because there's probably errors in there too, and I just start over. Retro Foil Discharge, Reclamation, Borderless Commander Hulk. Is it the most? It's simpler. It's not the way I'm gonna make the most money out of it, but it's simpler for me. Arna for your Mythic, Retro Flare, and a beautiful Portrait Foil Keurig, Son of Yawgmoth.
Lost a grant because it was planning to conduct risky research into bat viruses.
You don't want to send them a bunch of worthless bulk, right? But if you get some cards with like 20 cents, 30 cents, 50 cents and up, they'll give you something for them. But if you send an actual bulk card, like, you know, they charge a fee plus a per card price. So if you send them bulk, you'll actually lose money on it. But, you know, it's... yeah, but it's worth it to send them like a bunch of like 50 cent to like $3 things, and you don't want to take the time for it, just send it to them. I've even had times where I send them like a $3 card, they'll give me more through them through a sale on TCG Player. So I send them cards as cheap as 5 cents and as high as $50. So, you know. Planes, Sixth Doctor, Wayfarer's Bauble, the Signets, the Coast, Council Chamber, Borderless Conversion, Borderless Grove. I like them though. Borderless Foil Face of Bow, Borderless Foil Grove, Borderless Surge Detective, Borderless Surge Pools, Borderless Surge Right, Showcase 12th Doctor, and your Showcase Foil 4th Doctor. I have not. No, it's just, hold on, I basically put everything on TCG Player, but when I get to a point where like some of the inventory becomes stagnant, and I'm not a big single seller. That's the thing. Like, I'm really not a big single seller. But you know, I wait till I have like a few thousand cards, then I list them all at once, sell a bunch of them through TCG Player. Then when like the sales become stagnant, I just remove it all, send the rest to Card Conduit. That's what I do because I'm not a regular single seller. But you know, stuff I buy in other people's shows, boxes I rip myself, if I take apart decks for whatever reason, I have stuff left over. Surge 11th Hour, the conversion. I sold 40 card on eBay, and after it all, I don't even want to say what I netted. Sales tax, yeah. Perry Brown, Doctor, Mystery, Borderless River Song, Borderless Grove, Borderless Foil Clock Tower, Borderless Foil Catacomb, Borderless Surge Conversion, Borderless Surge Tears, Surge Prairie, Showcase Master, and your Showcase Foil Weeping Angel. But like, see me, when it comes to like singles, I am not a good single seller, right? I'm simply not. I would rather take the convenience over the actual dollar amounts. That's why I don't really deal with singles. It just takes a lot of my time and I don't want to deal with it. I really, you know what I mean? I'm not a big on single seller. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. I tried it, did it for quite a while, but it's not my thing. I'd rather just get rid of it in bulk and then move on. Islands, Fifth Doctor, Dalek Creator. Personally, I like listing and shipping my own higher value singles and T-Spiller, but anything between $1 to $5 I would send. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Farmland. That thing. Cultivate, Borderless Brown, Borderless Farmland, Borderless Foil Nurse, Borderless Foil Ridge, Borderless Surge Warrior, Borderless Surge Colonnade, Borderless Surge Jones, Showcase 7th Doctor, and your Showcase Foil Rose Tyler. No serialized at all.
And bad studies were created in order to make sure
That works too if you like doing the flea market thing, whatever it is. I mean, everyone's got a different way to do it. There's a thousand ways. What's this expression? 1,000 ways to skin a cat. Like, you know, and none of it's wrong. It's what your preference is. It's what's worth your time too. Showcase Foil Tesa, Showcase Gadgeteer, Borderless Commander Tall, Borderless Scholar, Shadowy Backstreet for your foil, nice. Beautiful Island Slimes. You know, it depends on what you're trying to do. So, yeah. You know what I used to do actually? You know what I did for a long time on Mercari is what I did was I made custom draft chaos boxes. So what I did is like I took team bags, right? I took team bags. I had a bunch of bulk and like my bulk rares, and I made 15 card packs. They were tighter team bags. And I made 36 of them. Each one had 10 commons, 3 uncommons, and a rare. And it was all different sets. And I made 36 of those. I put it in a box and I sold it as a chaos draft box for like $50. And people people loved them. Like I didn't like, there was no thought as far as like what was in them, but it was a total random amount of shit. But people loved them. And it was a great way to get rid of bulk and like bulk rares. Like there's nothing of value, but people absolutely loved them. Yeah, I mean honestly, like they were worthless cards, but I got great reviews on those. Ezram, I just tried something different. Ezram again, Borderless Commander Projector, Borderless Masquerade. Took some work, but it's actually kind of fun. And once you get a system down Slimes, it's pretty easy. Like I basically sold 550 cards for like $50. You know what I mean? Like it was pretty good. After shipping and fees, I think I netted like 30 or something like that, like 35. But considering what that is, that's pretty good. Showcase Foil Lazav. Nice Lush Portico, Borderless Commander Ooze, Borderless Past, and your Inheritance. Mountain Slimes? No Slimes. I'm actually going to start a last call now, because like I said, I do have to finish up a little earlier today. I got some things I get done before I go golfing later. So I'm going to start a last call now. I'll give it like 2 minutes if you guys want to jump a little earlier than I thought. But I think we got a few things in the queue to do. Not a lot, but some.
A lot of what this money is going to go to foreign countries where we have it.
Ooh, Sam Adams sounds good. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be chilly today. It's gonna be nice though. Partition, Borderless Flaws, Borderless Dragon, Retro Foil Millstone, Retro Heart, Retro Schematic Well, Foil Jetfire, and your Borderless Foil Eyes of Gaia. Percentage rate? I forget. They say it they're very clear on their website what it is. I forget what it is. But you can look up like any one card and I'll tell you exactly what they give you for it. But for me, it's the convenience of like I throw this shit in a box, I send it off, and like whatever I get, whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's fine. It's nothing I'm gonna miss. I'm not putting dual lands in there. Like I said, I've put $30, $40, $50 cards in there before because I'm like, well, I'm already sending a package out. Fuck it, I'll drop this in there too. The Wizard, Borderless Meditation, Borderless Commander Devastation, Retro Foil Schematic Ornithopter, Retro Schematic Bobble, Retro Quiet Spike, Non-Foil Shattered Glass Ratchet, and your Borderless Foil Commander Disciple of Celis Nin. These have all been kind of mid. These have all been kind of mid. I don't know, CG, you might just be priming the box for everybody else, brother. Very mid, right? Very mid. And a lot of serialized packs, too, so chances are there. The Bodyguard, Borderless Wormlet, Borderless Enthusiast, Retro Foil Boots, Retro Inspector, Retro Schematic Crawler, RC, and your Borderless Foil Draftna. Very mid. Very mid. It was, you know, we hit that gust last night at like 34. I was like, holy shit. Ravnica. Retro Foil Cloister, Borderless Spark Double, Retro Tutor, and your Foil Mass. Nice Mayhem Devil. And no bonus shocks. No bonus shocks. Yeah, it is, man. Dude, everything, Halone, everything's going up, man. I know, CG. Like, we had a nice streak for a while, And now we're in that lull in between. I think I hit like what, like 4 or 5 in like 2 weeks. Like we were on a fucking tear. Retro foil Tajik. Nice Temple Garden. Nice Temple Garden. Connive and concoct. That'll work. And a Guild Gates. Nice, nice, nice. Another Mayhem Devil. Yeah, I say watch the next serial pulls gonna be like a trash one, like a bone saw or a fucking just something trashy that no one cares about. Here we go. Beautiful Tesa anime foil, borderless Godless Shrine, nice retro Savra, and your nickel bolus for your foil mythic. Nice Rhythm of the Wild. Guild Gates. Mid, man, mid. Mid. Bloomborough, here's a lot of pain for you.
Yeah, we reached out. And talked to the guy.
Mid.
Totally understandable. But he's got an open invitation.
The Seer for your showcase. The Mouse. The Trainer. Borderless Commander Badger. Your foil Vren and banners. Patch banners? No patch banners.
You know,
You're getting a tax return, you lucky duck, you.
You know, I'd like to know how much of that is bullshit. Because I think a lot of it's probably real. You know, I think they were trying to set it up for sure. And I think there's things that he was.
Oh, you're lucky, dude. I'm paying a lot this year. Reveler, Mythic Eluge, Borderless Channeler, Borderless Commander, Octomancer, and your Mouse. Actually, it was funny. My prediction of what I was going to owe was it was very far off. It was very far off.
That's one of my friend's favorite questions. What do you think is north?
Yeah. Well, it's the last call, so I'm going to cut it off in just about a second. Oh, yeah. They want you to as much as possible. Absolutely. Borderless Commander. Ooh, Luminous Broodmoth. Beautiful, dude. I owe a lot more than I had anticipated. It's Elder, Adept, Borderless Commander, Rabbit, and your Forger. Fortunately, unfortunately, I mean, good problem to have. Fortunately, unfortunately, but like I was like, oh shit. My accountant was like, I'm like, oh. And actually, I kind of challenged. I go, you guys could have told me this like several months ago. She's like, yeah, that was. She's like, communication was a little rough in our part. It kind of was. So learning experience. Actually, I'm gonna make a video. I'm actually going to make a YouTube video on that experience because it's something that people don't talk about, and I think that people want to hear about it. Honestly. All right, no more purchases, please. No more purchases. Exactly, and I actually want to, because I made a video the other day about progress, right? And about like perspective and jumping over hurdles and things like that. And this, I just hit a major hurdle, and when I say that, I really mean like it was a major hurdle that I've got to work on, and it's not something you can just walk away from. So it's like, all right, so I kind of want to make a video on it. It's interesting. I think people will appreciate the information that I'm going to give. All right, no more purchases, please.
So what it wants to do is get better, working out what your life.
Well, again, there's certain things that like people don't talk about, which is funny to me. Taxes being one of the biggest ones. Like people simply do not talk about them, which I don't understand why people don't have like open communication about it. It's like this topic you just can't say. Yeah, like not that I'm going to give advice on it. Clearly, that's not what I'm going to be doing. But I'm talking about my experience with them, and things like that, which I think is important. I think it's important to talk about things because the truth is, no one can just speak honestly about them. And frankly, everyone's just like, It's like, how about you fucking talk about them? How much to say they take your money and they give you less? But yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's not loopholes. It's just the straight up code. It's just understanding it. And every year you do it, you get a little smarter. Borderless Foil Proportions, Borderless Familiar, Borderless Destinies, Foil Horde, and the Hunger. Hairs? Fishing pole, hairs? No hairs.
About this idea of knowingness. So, hold on, thinking, or things that feel
Yeah, like I'm not going to give anybody my actual numbers. Like that's personal information. It's not about being transparent. That's personal. But like the experience, I think, is an important thing when mistakes happen. I get a few 100K back. What the fuck? Oh, that's good, I guess. Damn, Borderless Foil Trickster, Borderless Awakener, Borderless Trailblazer, Foil Proportions, and the Demon. Hairs? Hair apparent. Apparently it's a hair.
Will give you a better quality of information. The problem is knowing this, you are insulated from never updating your belief, which is no amount of existing new information.
Stinking. All right, CG. Very cool stack, man. I'm sorry. We didn't hit a lot of good stuff for you, though. It was kind of mid all the way around. Last pack magic for you, brother. And the close, a nice anime English. Look at that. Last pack magic for CG. Sorry, brother. We got something cool in the close, but very last pack magic right there. From the Omega. Rising Tide. Chroma.
Their prejudices just get
The World Eater. And your foil mythic Zimone. The Harvester. Youthful Valkyrie. Hairs.
Explains why.
Like, I would never give anyone tax advice. I would simply tell them what I've done. Right or wrong, like, this is what I do.
News is operating at light speed.
All right.
And the way that we move forward with
But yeah, it's such a taboo topic. People just simply don't talk about it. Like, oh, you can't talk about it.
Well, it's technological.
All right. CG, thank you, brother. A whole bunch of cool stuff heading your way. All right, no purchases, please. I got quite the queue to kill before I go.
Is that
Yeah, you can't talk about that. Right?
biological ability to evolve
I would love for there to be like, all right, no more income tax. Great.
so long, whereas technological ability almost and
It really is, dude. Like basic personal finance and basic taxes like is not covered in high school. Like just before you become an adult and start paying taxes and shit, you don't learn about it. And that's the thing is like as a business, as a reseller, like technically speaking, you buy and sell everything. So it's like, you know,
in a given day, and how much of it is really fast. Every now and then you get a story like that story about
all right, CG, nice stack, man. Yeah, on money that was already taxed. That's the thing too. Yeah. Trust me, I could go all day about that shit. Lil Po, gonna grab an Assassin's Creed. 1 on the left, 2 on the right. Lil Po. No purchases, guys. I'm gonna finish the queue and we're gonna call it.
Your resources are better utilized by not doing that.
Did you see that? It was a guy who removed people's phones in their hands. The photographer who went around. I think it was.
What are you thinking, Lil Po?
He took photos of people and then the phone. You know, you're talking about. Imagine if there was this thing, it made you stare at your hand. He actually did it. So it shows just how absurd it is. You know, you've got an entire train carriage on the subway on the underground,
And everyone's staring at
and it's just people staring down at their hand.
Right. Yeah. Inventory it's an asset. You know, that's the thing. Well, isn't there a way if you commit to, okay, I'm just asking because this part I don't know. Isn't there a way, like if you commit to just writing off as you purchase, but you can never carry inventory over as long as you're consistent through the years? Is that a way of doing it? Like you could do it that way, but you probably don't want to. Lil Po, if you're here, which pack would you like? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured. But no, I do it. If it's not sold, it's inventory. You can't write it off. That inventory carries over. That's the way you're supposed to do it. All right, Lil Po, shipping to you sealed, brother. And I think that's a mistake that people make is like, if you did not sell it, it is your inventory. That is an asset that you cannot write off because it's not it's not cost of goods sold. And people make the mistake early on. Zendikar. 6 on the right for Tenacious. But again, I'm not a fucking tax advisor, so don't listen to me to get your own CPA. Like we could talk about this all day, and I think there's enough people in here with enough experience to talk about it. You know, Blight, Sorcerer, Island, Borderless Trap Finder, Foil Cacophony, Squid, Felidar, Beautiful Pathway, and your Borderless Foil Mythic Angel of Destiny. Making all this shit up. Where's it heading, Chad? Where's our government headed? Huh? Tell me. Tell me where it's headed. Purdue for a Dustmorn to the nursing home.
And they were famous. So they'd go to restaurants.
Purdue. 1984, good year. It's when I was born, baby.
It was bizarre because you see there's regular people that would do antics or cause scenes or do something.
Purdue. I'm just give it just a second before I move on.
Wasn't isn't it the number one job that primary school
Yeah, which one, Purdue?
to be a YouTuber on it?
Well, they all watch. They all watch people eat food and open up toys, and it's like
I'm 40. I'm a 40-year-old. I was born in 84. Which one, Purdue? Random. My choice? L1. All right. Best of luck. But I think I told the story a few years ago, 3 years ago, when like for example, I got like that letter from the IRS of California, like, hey, dude, you haven't paid your taxes in 3 years. And I was like, what the fuck? Forrest, foil role model, Borderless Commander Devour, Tyvar for your mythic, Borderless, the office and the lecture hall, and oh, it was worth the wait, Purdue. It was worth the wait. Wow, look at that. It was worth the wait. Dude, these are gorgeous. They really are. Nico, Light of Hope. I love the foiling, man. Congratulations. Beautiful hit.
You need to be very, very
Beautiful.
what the process is.
Wow. Worth the wait, Purdue. Congratulations. Thank you.
You're just
Thank you. See? It was because you're from 1984. I made that special repack just for you, buddy. Just for you.
this is what going on holiday for
Very nice, dude. I like that.
having to live
I like it. Steve Bloom. Oh, Steve wants pain with Bloomberg. Okay, we can do that. One on the left. One on the left. 5 on the right. $27 hit. There you go. Beautiful card though. But yeah, I think I told that story where like I got a letter from the IRS of California. They're like, "Hey, you haven't filed your taxes in 3 years." I was like, "Yes, I have. I had my accountant doing it." But apparently, it was when COVID happened, and he had to mail it in for some reason because it couldn't e-file. So he mailed it in, and then COVID happened. So in that time, it just got left on someone's desk, and no one went back to the fucking office, and then no one filed my taxes for 3 years. So it was a whole fucking thing. So yeah, like I could tell that story, and it's pretty interesting. Like because everyone worries about what happens. Like you gotta realize, like they're very understanding people as long as you're not trying to screw them over. Borderless foil well, showcase Viper, showcase Lynx, Borderless Commander Toad, and the Innkeeper's talent. Very nice talent right there with the island. Nice talent. That's like $30, isn't it?
I love the idea of traveling the world, playing to these big crowds, and doing all the rest. Like, okay, you're gonna have to live in a van.
I'll have to tell that story again sometime when I've got the time. Because it's interesting to talk about because people worry about that kind of thing. But when you actually talk to these people, like they're totally cool.
So long, a decade learning to play guitar.
Scrap Shooter, Port Mage, Common Good, Mythic Maw, and your foil Worry Wart with your island. Banners? Patches banners? No, patches banners. Now, no, does anyone want to get audited? Of course not. Like, it's probably, I'm sure it's a pain in the ass, but like, as long as you're not doing anything, any shenanigans, like, then you just do it and you move on.
So everybody.
Yeah, they're cool people. They were like the IRS guy that I dealt with. Like, dude, I sat on the phone with him for like 3 hours. He was a cool guy. He's like, dude, I'll help you out. Don't worry about it. Seed Miser, Mythic Dragon Speaker, Showcase Flame, and we fixed it, and it was totally cool. Ursine, Barterer, in the Forest. It was a simple mistake that happens. It wasn't a big deal.
And I did this live show. In London.
My dogs are barking like crazy. My dogs are howling.
Headline show for the event in Apollo in London.
They're overworked, but usually very reasonable and helpful people. Yeah, they're just regular people doing a job, dude. Steve West, heading your way, man. They're regular people doing a job, man. They're people just like you and me.
Most people don't change. They make little changes. You know, they'll put a hair or
All right,
and,
rolling on. Mainly Dom Ree. Dom Ree, where are you, Dom Ree? There you are, you little bastard. 2 on the left, 4 on the right. There you go, yeah. Mainly.
You're gonna have to do something. If you want to go from where you are to where you want to be, you're going to have to do something that makes you more different, more weird, more easy to be mocked, especially if you come from a country like the UK. Be different, not particularly celebrated.
All right, Patch is picking.
The sort of thing that's quite easily mocked. There's a big culture of piss taking. And if you start, what are you talking to people on the internet for? It's fucking weird. Like, that's stupid. That's not going to work.
R2.
If you don't have that level of enthusiasm,
But I think that goes along too with like you can't just worry about shit all the time that might not happen. Like, dude, just move on with your life, live with it, and if a situation comes up, you deal with it.
6 nights a week. Why are you coaching?
Beautiful Absorb, borderless foil, Enlightened Tutor for your borderless, Retro Jester's Cap, and a Test of Endurance for your Mythic. We'll take that. Odyssey Plains, very nice. We'll take that pack. Snap.
Go back to
I wouldn't want to be a UPS driver. That's way too much lifting, dude.
and I get the sense that this is not
Yeah, good pack though. We're going to mainly buying a pack for Stinkin'. Where did I put Double Masters? Over here. Stinkin', gift for you. Mainly, you're getting a sticker. Mainly, you're getting a Old Man on the Mountain sticker. Stinkin'. Oh, fuck! Eternal Masters just hit the floor. Eternal Masters is down. There's only 4 packs. They're shuffled up now. All right, Stinkin'. Temporary Masters. All right, here we go. Where's the Masters set? Foil Common Sovereign, Foil Common Umbra, Ooze, and a Conqueror's Flail. Nice Inquisition, the Luxa, and the Helix. Shadowborns? Shadowborns? No Shadowborns for Stinkin'.
At all. In my experience, you're just swimming in.
Yep, they're all wrecked now. And I'm a scumbag. I'm still going to sell them to you, even though they're ruined, because I'm a scumbag. They're resealed damaged packs. That's what we deal with here. Victor Von Doom. Yeah, Victor. Victor, where's your bag? I know you got one.
Trying to find a handhold.
Ah, there it is. Victor Von Doom. R1.
And this is what people like.
But I think, like I said, I kind of want to tell the story of just the taxes that I had planned for this year and then what the reality was and how it's a setback. But again, it's a good problem to have. I got shot nice. You know, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, oh shit, Trainee, Boilerworks, Grudian, and your Thunderblust in their foil common Blades of Velis Vel. But it's a learning experience.
Right. So some people will be ahead of you, and you're in this learning chapter, and then you catch up to them.
Victor Von Doom, that was you. Matcla using a coupon. Nice. 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 Nice.
But it's just a start sort of fact.
Or you know what, Matcla, if you don't mind, let me do Mainly's one pack, and I'll do yours together if you're cool with that. If you're cool with that, just so I can do them together. Commander Masters. Oh, that's a fresh box.
Those are the feather, right? And you know, one of the, I guess, difficult realizations of people who want to change their life is that if you do it well, you might have to go through a period where you let go of all of your brand.
Where would you like your pack from? Mainly. Small wins are the best wins, dude. Yeah, dude, you gotta appreciate the small wins. Those happen every day. L1, that's where the good one is. Mainly. Fresh box. Foil Common Thrall, Ruby Medallion, Commandeer, Triple Rare Ghoul Color. We'll take that with the Ruby Medallion. I like that. Thrivings. Reality Shift for the Borderless Miri art card. Yeah, there was. Oh, 100% Patch. Like, you have to. Like, you can't worry about everything, dude. My wife will, like, almost get mad at me because, like, I don't worry about shit. I won't worry about shit. I'll be like, whatever. We'll get to it. You know, it is what it is. What are you going to do? You know, I mean, you can't worry about every fucking thing. MH3, that might be a fresh box. Yeah. Ooh, that felt good. MH3, that's a fresh box.
It makes me feel confident in doing difficult things. And yeah,
like, I'll worry about shit when it's a fucking problem. You know what I mean? You can plan for things, but you can't worry about them. Jason's hit the fairway. Troy, 100%. Yeah, worrying is fucking, it's a waste of time, man. We only got so much time, for God's sakes. There's 4 here, Matcla, and then you get a fresh MH3. What are you thinking? I live in the past lot, miss when my kids are, yeah. I try not to live in the past. I made a lot of mistakes in the past, so I really try not to live in it. Honestly, I learn from them and I try to move on. MH3L2, yeah, and then you got 4 in Phyrexia. I made a lot of mistakes in the past, but I learned from them, honestly. Back 4. Yeah, like my kid's 15. I think about that too. I'm like, dude, like I remember when you were like fucking like the Stallone. You could fit right here. Remember that in Rocky? You could fit right here. You're like, holy shit. Matt, best of luck, dude. Borderless Foil Commander Artillery. Showcase Enduring. Step and Complete Rare Iron Golem. You get your Scamp, your Dancer, your Borderless Commander Outbreak, your Borderless Masticore, and your Foil Azuri. That was a 30-year-old. She doesn't want to be held. Nope, they don't. You know what's funny is I was wrestling my kid yesterday because my kid did like 8 years of Taekwondo, so he knows his shit. And he's like 6 feet tall now, so he's almost as tall as me. He's getting strong. So like even at 15 years old, like I'm fucking with him, dude. Like, dude, and I was wrestling with him. I grabbed him and I put him in a headlock and I was holding him strong. And I was like, and he starts like doing some Taekwondo moves. I'm like, dude, like the first one didn't work. And they kept trying. I go, dude, pretend this is real. I go, first one didn't work. You got to quick move to something else. And all of a sudden, dude, he fucking took me down. He actually lifted me up off the ground. And I probably weigh like 230, 240. And I was like, dude, that's what you got to do, man. Like I had to, it was fun. He's like, all right, I got you. I go, you can't fuck around, dude. I go, you got to go for it. Retrofoil Spike. Kirik for your foil. Borderless Commander Quarry. Beautiful Emerald Medallion. Retro Null Drifter, and in the close, your retro foil Mythic Eldamri Corvidal. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, my kid was a 2nd degree brown belt. He was 2 promotions away from being black, and he lost interest. I am Pickle Rick. Yeah, I've got to. I got some things I got to take care of. So, no more purchases. Matt Clay, that was you, man. But hang out, man. Watch some packs being open. We still got a lot to rip. Yeah, he's basically a black belt. Like, and the thing is, he's not one of those people that just does the moves. Like, he fucking knows his shit. And he's had to use it before. Brothers War. I always told my son, I go, never start a fight. I go, but with your skills, I go, you better fucking end it quickly. And he's had to do it twice on 2 different occasions. He's had to end it. And I'm like, good for you. Damnation. No, you know what it was? Is he got to the point in class where he was a far advanced belt, so they made him do a lot of teaching instead of learning, and that's when he lost interest. He's like, I don't want to teach people. He's like, I want to learn. And because he's like a 13-year-old kid, he's like, I don't want to be a teacher. He's like, I'm trying to learn shit. And so what they do is, you know, as you start getting advanced belts in that class, they have you teaching a lot more rather than learning, and he lost the interest. He would take a month off and go back, then take another month off and go back, and finally, I'm like, dude, you don't want to do this anymore, do you? He's like, no. Ritualist, Borderless Warfare, Borderless Commander Hunter, Retro Foil Schematic Boots, Retro Talisman, Retro Anvil, Shattered Glass Foil Blaster, Retro Foil Chromatic Lantern for Damnation. Gideon. Thank you, Damnation.
Covering her breasts, and they're a little bigger than they should be. And later in life, she'll get hanging out. But right now,
there isn't. It's fucking bullshit. This is a master case, and we're in the second box of the master case. All right, Big Kid and Halonen are going back and forth. So we're just gonna go back and forth. Big Kid, you've got 12 time spirals, English. Do I have an open box of English? I do. Oh, you're killing this box. Fate packs for Big Kid. And then you're going to go with 10 double masters. That might kill what I got. 4. 8. Yeah, I have no more double masters 2022, man. I got a couple boxes on the way, but that's all I got. Damn. All right, dude. Big Kid. Foil uncommon reinforcements, foil common gambit. Sensei's divining top with Karavek. There we go. Smuggler, the touch, and the skin render. The touch? Touch? Nice. We pull a lot of tops, dude. Hello, are you sure? You want me to do all his now? I'm cool with if you are.
No, but yeah, that is okay. That's it. Yeah, isn't it crazy too?
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Big kid. Then we're gonna do 3 Omegas and an Alara. All right. Let's do it.
And then English and Spanish were two of the most popular ones.
Yeah, but for a graph, because like Spanish and English,
That's what I'm saying though.
this bit is
Like that's why the Spaniards were allowed to run amok.
mira estos maricones, el gordo y el otro que es más medio gordo.
Cool. Yeah. Once my kid got unhappy doing Taekwondo, and I realized I was forcing him, I'm like, dude, yeah, you're done. Liege and the Nim Death Mantle, Borderless Turf. Like he did it for like 7 years or something like that. Like it was a long time. He learned a lot of respect, a lot of discipline. He learned, he'll carry those moves the rest of his life. His muscle memory will be there. But like he stopped wanting to do it, and then at that point, it just feels like work, which is bullshit. No one wants to fucking work. Foil common Mauler, foil common Ambuscade, mythic season Pyromancer, and the Pillar of the Peruns, Memoir, Hoopo, and the Rights. Come on, man.
Muslim.
I know it was really disappointing, Holden, because like he loved the people there. You are smart and wise. No, I just speak my mind. I'm just talking. But like, it was funny because so I was foil rare Chilo Lara, foil common Willing, Arjun, and your Ushar, Charm, Omens, and so it's funny because they opened up a Brazilian jiu-jitsu school like 2 miles from my house. It's right in my town. I'm like, oh fuck, like I've always wanted to do jiu-jitsu, so I'm gonna do it. And I told my kid who was done with Taekwondo, I go, dude, I want to get into jiu-jitsu. I go, let's do it together. And does he? I would love to do it. So I want to do it with him. The problem is, number one, it's pretty fucking expensive. Foil common way, foil common assistant, Green Sun Zenith. There it is. With your Gargadon. Nice. Vessel, the companion, nice path to exile. But it wasn't the cost that drew me away. It was their schedule. Like they're only open like 3 nights a week from like 7 p.m. to like 10 p.m. I'm like, dude, I'm asleep by 9. And like I can't add that to my day. And so the schedule wouldn't work. If they did a better schedule where I could do like a 6 p.m. class, like 6 to 8, I would probably do that. But it's later than I can do it. Borderless foil unearth, foil common shaman, and we got your ascendancy and the splinter fright. I am asleep by 9/9 Shadowborn. But lots of cryptic spires. I got in trouble in preschool because I refused to make a Mother's Day art project because I was sure my mom wouldn't give a shit about it, and I wanted to play. They wouldn't let me play until I made the stupid thing. I made it so bad as I could to spite them. At pickup, they apologized to my mom for the shitty Mother's Day gift. My mom switched me to a different preschool a couple days later. Yeah, dude. You weren't happy. So she made the right move. Foil uncommon skin render, foil common lightning, the flare, Carol Keep, Rancor. Like my kid, we tried soccer, we did baseball. He tried those sports and things like that, but like it wasn't fun for him. He didn't want to be sitting there, standing there at second base, just waiting for something to happen. Like he wants to be part of it. So that's why we tried the individual sport of Taekwondo, and he fucking loved it. You didn't answer Lilipo, but I can rip it for you if you want me to. Foil common amulet, foil common glory. I set it aside for you. Liege, thrumming stone, very nice. Banneret, throwing axe in the throat. I can rip it for you if you want. I got it set aside. I just grabbed a random one. But yeah, like when I was like, let's try him with an individual sport. And well, now he's big into music. That's the thing. Is like he plays guitar now. He has 3 different guitars, and he's like a guitar and he plays piano. So he's really big into music. So that's his love right now. So I'm encouraging him with that. Foil common. He takes lessons every week. Position and your Dragon Lord Jamoka. So he takes lessons every week for guitar and piano, and he's fucking good, dude. We haven't pulled the foil cryptic spires yet. He'd be like the honky tonk man. But I told him, I was like, if you ever want to get back into like martial arts, you can. I go do it when you're in, you want to. Yeah, I would love to do jiu-jitsu. Foil common strength, foil common bugler, smothering teeth. Oh, nice stuff, Mary. Nice end of the double masters of Blood Arts and Flicker Wars. End of the double masters that I have. I do have a couple more boxes on the way. Retro foil ponder that doesn't exist. Big kid, good double masters, man. All right, let's get into Time Spiral.
This one has less. This one, yeah, this one has more. Yeah, that's not enough.
See, the trick is, Robert, I bought a real retro foil ponder in CGC. Then I cracked the case open. And I put the fake one in there, so I have the real retro foil ponder in my own collection. Because screw you guys, it's for me. All right, here we go. All right, yeah, Tithe is good. You get a lot of good hits in that one. I'm a selfish son of a bitch. Miri retro thought sees. There you go. Yep, clip it. Let everyone know I'm a selfish son of a bitch. It's all repacks. All repacks. Teleria West, Retro Crystal Shard, Foil Uncommon Gargoyle. I've talked to everyone I know who has opened their soul and seen my start. None of them have ever seen one either. Yeah, it's not real. Life and Limb, Retro Thraben Inspector. 3, 3, 3. But what if I pull one right now? I'm telling you, it will be a very bittersweet moment when we actually do. I do. Well, so the way I rip it is well, if there's 10 commons, so there's 9 commons, there's a foil. 3 uncommons, Jaya, Retro Sangi Bond, and your foil common. Time Spiral, if there's 9 commons, there's a foil.
I saw comments that were like, yep, that's definitely what I'm like. Oh, so they just assume.
No foil. Crossing Grip, Fetch, Pools, Aeons, Containment, Priest for your retro. It's just become habit. Because that way it lets me slow down if there's a foil. No foil. But we got an Urborg. Big kid, getting some good pulls today, man. Good pulls today, Urborg. Double Master was very nice to you. Time Spiral is being pretty good. It is, man. And we still got your fancy pants packs to go. We dude, I mean, it's almost every box. Is that the Yellowstone show you're talking about? First packet? Oh, the first one I don't remember. I don't remember the first one, but he got several good hits. Salvation, Retro Overflowing Chalice, and your foil common Baloth. It was a top. Yes, it was a top. He got some good hits out of Double Masters. It was the end. I can't believe I had no Double Masters draft boxes around. I have a couple on the way, but it was funny. Ooh, Mythic Vesuva. Retro Kiki Jiki. Very nice. I had at one point like 40 boxes of Double Masters 2022. And for a while, for like a month, they weren't selling on the show. And so I was like, dude, I got to kind of clear this up. So I sold them all at basically a break even. And now I'm buying it back for way more. I should have just waited. Foil Common Worm. But it was like, a lot of money that was tied up. Yellowstone was fantastic. I can't wait for the sequel with Rip and what's her name? I'll watch that for sure. Recluse, the Assassin, the Elemental. I bet you they'll make that show fucking dark. Lavinia. Oh, I watched like 2 episodes of that and I loved it, but I never continued with it. Shapeshifter, Read the Bones, Foil Rare, Blast Pack Magic. Oh, we're looking for the Retro Foil Ponder. Venser, Retro Burral. The impossible hit of the Retro Foil Ponder. Yeah, it really does. I think I've seen all of them except for the one with Harrison Ford. It doesn't actually exist. Let's do the Alara. It's kind of like in an alternate universe, like the Berenstain Bears, the Berenstein Bears. Some universes have the retro foil ponder, some don't. Have you ever watched the Angry Video Game Nerd? You ever watch that YouTube channel, Cinemassacre? Great fucking YouTube channel. If you haven't, then you're missing it big time. But if you don't watch the Angry Video Game Nerd, you should. It's just different universes, is what it is. Here we go. Big Kid, Alara, Premium, the Reaver, the Ogre, Brain Bites, Crystallization, Guide, Heal, Alara, Fall, Kodal, Asha. Ancient Ziggurat, very nice for your foil from Conflicts. I like that. I like that one. Foil Sigil, that's Tainted. Foil Charm, that's Jund. And a foil rare foil mythic Conflux green card, Thornling. What is this? 5 mana, 4/4. Pay green to either have it gain haste, gain trample, or indestructible. And is that 1 mana? It gets +1, -1, or -1, +1. Interesting. For your foil mythic from Conflux. Oh shit, knocking shit over. That one I don't think I've seen yet. All right, Double Masters. You should make a taint deck. $3 for that foil mythic, so nothing crazy. All right. Best of luck, big kid. The Ambuscade, the Splicer, the Assault, the Elder, the Web, Shock, Cold Steel Heart, Borderless Way, Borderless Blood Artist, Borderless Foil Terminate, Borderless Foil Flicker Wisp. Beautiful Damnation for your foil rare. Beautiful Aether Vial for your Borderless, Etched Joda, and your Supreme Verdict for your Borderless foil. Yeah, kids walk in and they see nudity, like, Dad, what are you doing? I was watching something the other day. It was like, what was I watching the other day? Where it wasn't inappropriate, but like that 5 seconds was. And my kid walked up and just looked at me. I'm like, dude, that's not what the show's about. I forget what it was, but it was really like, I was like, sorry, man. Like, that's not, I'm not, I forget what it was. It was like a wildly inappropriate 5 or 10 seconds. I get inappropriate, but they're like, what the fuck? Valor. They're like, to Transformers? Assistant stamina. Oh, that's why I always knock and give it some time. Garrison, Borderless Way, Borderless Sanctuary, Borderless Foil Oracle, Borderless Foil Chamber, Restoration Angel Foil Rare, Borderless Liliana for your Mythic, Etched Liege. Oh, fuck off. Another Supreme Verdict. Ooh, Megas. Ew. Well, streaming services, you can probably do whatever you want. There's a movie one time that my wife put on for us to watch. I don't remember what it was called. I have no idea. I told her, I was like, turn this shit off. Literally, the opening scene. I'm gonna have to say this without saying it. The movie starts, and it's literally the opening scene is a woman with a man, and she's what's the word? Doing something to completion, and they show it, and I was like, what the fuck are we watching? And she's like, I forget what it was, but it was like, I'm like, I was like, it caught me way off guard. But that was the opening scene. I was like, what the fuck is this? Past, Shotes, Spree, Mauler, Scab, Rancor, Kozilek, Borderless Bounce Land, Borderless Spell Pierce, Borderless Foil Kozilek. Oh, they got it done, like, completely, like, they showed it all. And I was like, wow. I go, it's a tough job. Borderless Foil Emissary. Okay, well, this is weird. Damnation again. Borderless Surgical Extraction. Etched Anger of the Gods. And the Borderless Foil Forbidden Orchard. Yeah, imagine the director's like, hey, let's take that again. And you're the actor, you're like, all right. No, I don't remember what it was. It was a few years ago, but it was just like so weird. Oh, yes, CG, like 100%. Like they showed everything. They showed it. I was just like, what the fuck? That's why I was surprised. I was like, okay. And you didn't expect it because you didn't expect it to be completion because like he wasn't showing signs of like, oh, this is almost done. Thank you, big kid. But all of a sudden it was like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. It really caught me off guard. I don't remember what the movie was called.
with code 2bears at Black Buffalo.
I guess it is, even in that sense. Wow, yeah.
Products are intended for adults age 21 and older, plus consumers of nicotine.
Big Lil Po, let me open your one pack and then we'll finish off with Halon's stack. Halonen's stack. Thank you, big kid. Thank you, bud. Yeah, can I be honest with you? Like, at the same time, I am a big advocate of like no censorship. Like this, I think everything should be allowed on TV. I think everything should be allowed on the radio. I think everything should be allowed. I mean, yeah, it's America. Come on. If I want to, if someone wants to swear on like a newscast, let them fucking swear. Man, it's gonna be fucking cold this weekend. Get your jacket. I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting my jacket. You know, when they go, oh, it's gonna be 32 degrees. I don't hear anything. If I hear, dude, it's gonna be fucking cold. Bundle up. I'll be like, all right, I got you. I got you. Black card, gold card, etched card. News every day, but exactly stinking. Temporal mastery, that guy, and your etched blue card. Exactly. Plus it depends on the context because, for example, like on TikTok, you can't show nudity, right? However, if you are in France and you are all rallying behind a cause and protesting with topless, that's okay to show that. For example, you know what I'm talking about. You guys have all seen it on TikTok. You're like, oh, okay. They do that in Europe? Well, I'll have to watch the European news. That recorded it. It was TikTok? TikTok. Did I say TikTok? All right. Halonen. Where you got? Yeah. A couple of Foundations Omegas. Let me get those. Hey, if I can show mine. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. This is I don't know what we're talking about anymore. All right, Halonen, we got two there. Wilds. Two on the left. I'm sorry. Yeah, two on the left, two on the right.
And then he starts walking up them, and he's like, "Fuck!" It takes him to Machu Picchu, and he's like, "Fuck, that's crazy." Goes back down and doesn't tell anyone about it.
R2. And what do you mean you don't exist in here? What are you talking about? Halonen Kamigawa. Do I have an open one, or is that a fresh box? That's a fresh box. All right, last pack magic for it. Well, thank you guys for coming in. Yeah, I'm going to be finished up in a minute. And of course, I will not be doing a show tomorrow because I don't stream on Mondays. But I'm back on Tuesday. So you guys gotta get a break from me. You have to deal with me for a day. All right. Where to for Kamigawa? Trying to tell you what oh, what'd you pull, Chad? Sorry, chat moves a lot. I'm sorry if I miss it. It's not intentional. Sometimes the chat goes nuts and I miss things. What'd you pull, buddy? All right, Halonen, in the close. We got 4 packs here for you. Best of luck, dude. Best of luck, dude. Beautiful for Swamp. Dragon Kami Reborn. Borderless Commander Blades. Borderless Raiju. Showcase Setsuko. And your Showcase Foil Scrap Welder. Someday we will pull a fucking Neon. You do exist tab, but it's easy if you just say first instead of talking about how say something, then there is something to actually respond to. Yeah. Borderless Imperial Seal Foil. Oh, you pulled one win. Friday? Nice, dude. Where'd you get it? It wasn't for me, was it? That's awesome. That's a good fucking pull, man. Twinning Twins, Showcase Foil. The Dawn of Hope non-foil, Showcase Sugar Maw. Borderless Lady of Laughter, your Foil Poisoner. Foil Curiosity, non-foil Stab Wound with your Forest. Well, guys, sold 2 collector boosters in the shop right after I traded for one. That's a good pull. Foil Imperial Seal is tough. All right. 2 foundations to end the show. 275 for the box. That's a good deal, actually, considering. Yeah, sometimes it's just the right pack, the right place, the right time. I mean, how many times has someone come in here on their first time buying from me and they pull something crazy? You know, serialized card in their first pull, it happens. Yes. You know what though? I think I might be at the limit for moderate. Are you sure until yes, so until moderate. Cool. I think I tried putting him in the other day and he said I was at my maximum amount.
People had jobs.
Oh, I got you, Chad. Yeah. But luckily you hit the Imperial Seal. So little tip for you. In the future, know what you're buying before you buy it. All right, here we go. Helonen. Galta, Boros Foil, Coma. The World Eater. We can add. Oh, okay. Good to know that. The Electro Duplicate. Yes, it was. I agree with you, Patch. Chandra, Mythic, and your Authority. Robert's a very smart guy. Hairs. Robert's a very smart guy. I disagree with the way he looks at my fake Ponder because it looks real enough that I could pass it off. I disagree with him, even though it is fake. But you know, he calls it fake, but I think it looks real. All right. Last pack magic, Helonen. Guys, thank you so much for a very fun weekend. In the close, a Sire 7 Deaths. In the close of the show, the like really almost impossible hit Sire 7 Deaths. Very nice borderless foil mythic, man. These are impossible to hit. And your mythic Zamone, borderless awakener, foil Chandra, and your Galta. Very nice. Do we get hairs too? Fishing pole hairs? No hairs. Beautiful, man. I am not left-handed. I'm right-handed.
We tried to reboot. What about Raymond? Everybody likes Raymond. Everybody, yeah. What about Raymond? And
it was a very skillful response and respectful as well. All right, guys. Thank you so much for a fantastic weekend. Very good polls. Yesterday was better, but we kind of knew that because like we pulled a lot of crazy shit yesterday, and today was it was okay. We had some good stuff. We are on a. It's been how long since we pulled a serialized card? Like a good portion of the week. Have we pulled a serialized card this week? Have we pulled a serialized card this week or no? I don't think we have. Are we officially in a serialized drought?
So wait, let's go. So Machu Picchu, I want to see.
Let's see who's on. Drought's real. We're gonna rate Dad Guy. He's got 31. We're gonna make like 70 people in there. Guys, thank you so much as always. Have a fantastic day. Take care of yourselves. Jason, I hope you get as many balls as you could dream of. That's the goal, isn't it? All right, guys. Take care.